Next VIP me. I got you. Gotta fix my chat. Morning, everybody. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Are tuning into the Bungie stream live now and starting soon. Watch along with that. There we go. Touch. Sub goal reach. Hey, let's go. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Yeah, we've got some stuff planned for that too that I'll be announcing later today. Still trying to find the exact words for everything. Yeah. Yes, if you want the emblem, please make sure you are watching the Bungie stream and not the PlayStation one, not the any other stream. Okay, guys. Second, something. Not ending the stream. I gotta fix one. Make sure you drop a tab here in the stream, and then make sure you also. Oh, this dude was like way before the collapse. Hold up. What is this? Old Chicago?
From home. I know. In distance or in time. You're gonna get a call. An invitation only you can answer.
All right, you have my attention, Bungie. We're doing time travel stuff. All right, I'm down. You already know. Let me go grab my bag.
They arranged it so you would never say no. Choice is real. Choice you make will lead you here. To who you're supposed to be.
Hey, what's up?
Eyes up, weapon.
Weapon? Hold up. Talking. Eyes up, weapon. I have a name, thank you very much. Yeah, folks, hang on. Let me load up.
Awesome. Hello, welcome to Bungie. Welcome back for our second live stream for The Edge of Fate. What you just saw was our launch trailer. We are 14 days away from launch. 2 weeks. Pretty insane. Today we're going to be talking about what activities are on Kepler. What can you expect from world tiers as you're going through for replayability? And to introduce that, we actually have a wonderful human being on the couch next to me. Did I introduce myself? My name's Dylan. Hi. Your name is Robbie. Hello. Let's actually get a real introduction for you. How you doing?
Hey, Dylan. It's great to be here. I'm the assistant game director.
Yeah,
for
it's
Destiny
been a year
and
or so.
I focus on working with the broad Destiny 2 team and creating this game for our players and charting a new course to some new frontiers here with The Edge of Fate. Just 14 days away. It's crazy. Right? It's awesome. Yeah.
I keep telling folks on the team, it's like, we got 14 days, and they're like, wait, huh? It's already here? So today
Yeah,
we're going to be
it's-
looking
it's
at
kinda
Kepler.
crazy.
Can you give us a
It's
quick
kinda
overview? What are we going to be looking at?
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at some of the free roam experience on Kepler, and we're also going to be taking a sneak peek at the end of one of our campaign missions that is replayable in the post game after you complete the campaign of the Kepler experience. We're also going to be talking here about our world tiers
man.
a little bit, which
Sorry
we've,
about that.
talked
I
about
had a
on
little bit
the
of a hectic
stream,
start to stream. I was fixing
and we're going to
something.
talk about a lot more here today. And
You're
so
good.
what we're showing on
Yeah, I'm
screen right
gonna-
now is the world tier difficulty selector. That's
Make
on
sure you
the
drop a tab.
destination.
I
And
don't
so
know if
right
you'll be able to
now
get this
we're in
emblem
the
or get fucked
fabled
again. My bad.
difficulty, and so brave and legendary.
It's fine.
you can
I'm
play
live
through
right
the
now as
campaign,
well.
You can play through the main quest.
Cool.
The
Let's
story
hell yeah, dude.
of the release, and brave
Click.
or legendary doesn't matter.
Yoink.
After you do that, you're gonna
Yoink.
unlock fabled and mythic
Open
difficulties. Now,
Google
the difference here,
Chrome.
though, is with these difficulties,
Google Chrome.
power is fully
We
enabled.
love Google
And so
Chrome.
that means when you step out of either brave or legendary, you're
Very
gonna probably
hard,
be able to do
mythic.
fabled. Most people will be able to do fabled. Some
So
people might
is-
need to fire team, but if you want to play
It's
mythic,
kinda like
you're really
old
gonna have
Is
to find
Mythic the
difficulties
new
in
hard
D1.
the
mode?
difficulty
That's
really
weird.
escalates, and then the gear gets
Why
better.
is
And so, if
so?
you're
Are we
hunting
allowed?
for that,
We're allowed to
you know,
start at that
tier
level though, right?
2+, 3, 4 loot.
Yeah, sick. I'm at
Um,
2K.
I
You're
was-
Yeah.
going to be
I gotta
needing to
do
play
this, oops.
and fabled mythic to find that those
Killer.
higher tier loot. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some combat going.
Oops,
But like,
that's wrong.
that was very,
what is the
that's
state
very
of our fighting?
reminiscent
You're
of
mentioning
like
we're
D1.
fabled, so this is going to be
Yeah,
after they've already done their first playthrough.
Yeah, so
I
this
should
fire team has played the
filter.
legendary campaign. Right now, they are inside of the Gorge, which is one of our
The
4
Gorge.
major regions of
The
Kepler. And they are in
Gorge.
free roam right now, and they are going through
That
one
trailer,
of
by
our
the way,
free roam,
beginning trailer was sick.
encounters. And so the other thing I should call out here
Yeah, that was
is,
really cool. I'm very
within
interested in
this-
what the
these free roam
context is.
encounters.
Ah.
There
Oh,
are
that's all
reasons
right.
to
Yeah.
basically go back through the destination using your new abilities.
I
in
talked
new
over the
ways.
explanation.
And so,
That
sorry, can
that
you
sounds
ask me that
about
question
right.
One more time? Like I feel like I answered
That's
it,
kinda
but
what
then
happens.
I segued into something else.
I said,
Yeah.
I'll pay more
what state is
attention.
our fire team?
Oh,
Post
yeah.
campaign.
Yeah. We're post campaign. We're sorry. Thank you. Yeah, we're hunting
Is that a
higher tier
suspect?
loot and gear here
Dude, I
on
want
the
that hand cannon
destination,
so
and they're
bad.
also doing
Yeah,
some
that's
Answer my
fun.
question, but I
quests.
talked
So
over
both
it. Oh,
Fable
what
and
what was the
Mythic
an-
have their
what,
very
the
own
question
quests
about the weapon?
associated, with them as part of the post game. That are one part of like completing the triumphant seal to earn some exclusive cosmetics and emblems, but also these world quests unlock some additional loot in the game as well. So specifically
fuck are you,
mythic
official Destiny?
quest that's associated
Hey, what's
with
up,
that
Hammer?
world tier unlocks
Hammer.
Tell me
armor
you're not
sets
trying to play this
for
game
the
on your
Kepler armor.
vacation,
So,
bro.
as you're playing through the campaign,
Look me in the
throughout
virtual
next
eyes.
there's
Okay,
a
thank
2 or
God.
4 set piece bonus on the Kepler armor set.
Bro, it
Once
is
you
like,
complete
what,
that
7
mythic,
p.m., 8
Look
p.m.
into
for you
my
right now?
world tier
virtual
quest, you
stigmatism
unlock a
eyes.
variant of that that has a different set bonus
Yeah, let me
and a
turn the
unique
volume
shader on
up.
it as well.
Awesome.
Dog,
for
I
folks
tried
that,
playing-
you didn't tune in last week, or you haven't heard about gear tiers, set bonuses. We have a full
It's 7
blog article that
PM.
went live last week. Go ahead, visit that,
Right.
check it out.
No, they
So
called
we're
it
looking at
they
this,
said
this
Eyes Up
activity.
Weapon,
This is
which
gonna
is
be
like a
free
play on
bonus,
Eyes Up
right?
Guardian.
These take
And I'm
place
trying to figure
in,
out why they said
places
that.
are,
Because it looked like that
I'm just
motherfucker was
reading-
just chilling out at the
Yeah,
CIA.
Yeah, so I talked about it a little
I
bit before,
refreshed
but
real
this is the
quick just because I
Gorge,
was
and
like,
so
wait,
the
I'm
next
not having the
act
same
is
thing
put a big,
happen. I'm making
security
sure that I get the
lockdown
drop.
on this entire
Yeah.
region inside of Kepler. And so they're, the fire team right now is like basically
And
like
it actually
working
popped
through
up with
this
the
security
drop things
lockdown.
this
And
time, so.
each
Did I
of
get the
these
bombshell?
regions
You know what?
feature,
I'm just gonna hit F5 as well. Sorry, chat. Just to be safe.
We love the laces.
Watch the earn drops. There we
okay.
go.
tried
Damn.
through that security grid and he did not make it.
Rolling, no.
Each of these major encounters we have are kind of like the size of like roughly like a lost sector.
Cut
but
to the other
ultimately
Guardian
they're more
being down by the
complex. They have
damn
more
lasers.
mechanics that you have to use the destination abilities to solve.
Oh, I like
some
the look of that
simple
fusion
puzzles and
rifle. Or
encounters
that's an
inside of
auto
them.
rifle. What's
And
that?
That's an
generally
auto,
they
yeah.
have, like, pretty thick
I like the
combat,
little symbol on the
especially,
side I saw.
on
Yeah.
the fabled difficulty.
Ooh,
as
we got
well,
some
where we start
Vex
adding more
architecture.
enemies,
Shit looks
tougher
like
enemies, and
IO.
also,
Are they
there are
reusing IO
things
assets?
that are
Oh
applied,
yeah.
Yes.
in the world tiers too,
Yeah,
that
they
are actually
are.
exclusive
Let's
to
go.
Kepler.
Well,
They were
I guess just more Vex assets
That's
than
awesome.
anything.
Aren't
Yeah, and
the
as you're going through these sorts of free roam activities,
Aren't the
and
people on
exploring
Kepler
what
called
other, like,
Ionians?
side objectives or objectives can pop up?
You know,
Yeah, so the way we kind of are thinking about
You
this,
know,
right, like,
Hammer, you're not wrong.
like your
My
persona
brain
is-
still
You know,
goes
that-
to League
that
of
adds up,
Legends,
actually.
but,
and
yeah,
things like
that tracks.
and
Okay,
the
fair
missions and
enough.
secrets, which we can
I'm
talk
pretty
about
sure
here in a
these
minute,
guys are
a
the
little bit more,
civilization
is,
on
like, it's about
Io
your
that
pursuit, right?
disappeared
It's about,
like
again,
centuries
hunting down
ago.
your gear, chasing power. And
Sure,
so,
let's go with that.
The way we constructed these regions, there's these
No, I
free roam
definitely see it.
Think
Ursa.
about it.
I could
There's
see them like,
enemies
because
that
like
appear,
the
there's HVTs that pop up,
remember
there's
back in Lightfall,
destination materials to loot,
Cloud Striders called us warlords for a minute, before they realized we were not that anymore. anymore.
Destination materials that you
Because that
get
was their
from
last
races,
touch.
Also,
almost
that was
anything
a
inside of the
that
region,
was a new
alongside faded ciphers,
Vice.
in order to
Uh-huh.
be able to purchase specific items.
Oh,
at the
so
destination
Matterspark
vendor,
replaces your
called the
Sparrow
Altar
in
of
this
Relative.
location, doesn't it?
At the center
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Interesting.
names.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can use it as
that's an
Sparrow
Arc
control.
Vice.
Didn't catch this. I know there are going to
yeah,
be
it is.
breakdowns. We'll have a recap in the tweet. But
About time.
Yeah, and
We
so,
had a
like,
void one and a
the-
stasis
what's cool about
one.
This is that in the post game, like there's
I
a
think
frame
we had
And
a
that's
solar
about
one,
it.
too.
Robbie
And so
Stevens!
basically,
I think we had a
through
solar
the
one,
vendor, you
something.
can go
I
and
don't
look at it and be like, okay, today.
The only one that mattered was the void one when crafting first came out, because it was just such a good, easy thing to craft.
Can be used to purchase
Also
gear,
really strong
or
gun.
you can convert your
Yeah.
other materials you might
Until,
have.
uh,
Best
There's
in
only
slot
one
for a hot
other
minute.
weapon type.
Oh god, there's the Screeber, bro.
But every day it's going to shift. That daily focus is going to shift.
Dude, there's
And so,
only one
a
weapon
little bit
type
later in the
left
stream,
in
we're gonna
Destiny that
seeing a
needs
part
to be
of
added,
Exos
and it's
Core,
fucking akimbos, and I will
which we've
complain
also
about
some of our
weapon
content
type.
We need
creators
No
akimbos.
as well,
We need
and some of their content parts of it. But basically, of the four major
What else will
regions, the
we
daily
use?
focus will shift day over day.
I
to
guess we
basically
have
change
break
what you
action
focus on, what
shotguns
gets
now.
you access to
We have
that,
one, I
direct
guess. We
purchase.
should our legendary
And
archetype of
since
that.
we're on the topic of
Uh,
rewards, you were talking about like the
but we
currencies and the
do.
vendor.
I will say we
You'd
do need
mentioned before
more
the stream, actually,
legendary
there's a
versions
new
of
form
stuff that
attunement
we
for the
have
destination
exotics
as well.
of.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
something that was really
Yeah, I
important
agree.
to us
Do
was,
need
like,
that.
Like we got the
it just- we wanna
legendary
make sure what we
Huckleberry
want,
with
like, actually
Because
boondoggle.
while conditional
Boondoggle.
finality is cool and
mission
all,
content, like
there's
what you
not
earn
need
a
another
reason
double
to
barrel.
be-
as you're
that to be the
completing
only
these
double
activities
barrel
and-
break action.
Damn, these guys are getting
No, I'm so happy
fucked.
that
Yeah,
they're
they're
done,
getting-
'cause
they're
like,
getting
this won't
rinsed,
be too
bro.
hard, and it's like, oh, world tiers?
That
Let's
makes me
introduce
really
them at a higher
excited.
difficulty.
Yeah.
All I'm
let's
saying-
Damn.
go
No,
ahead.
no, exactly. Yes, this is Fabled pushing back a little bit.
All
They're
I'm
having to
saying is
think about what
that
they do,
if
and
they
just
do
use
make a
actually
legendary
Mattermorph
break
in order to
action,
open up a pathway to get
Oh,
a
yeah.
it
couple
has
of
to be
extra
like an
that
old
opened up
style
the
double
movie kind
barrel,
of
like it's
anyway.
fucking Wolf
We
and
were
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
talking,
100%.
Oh, it has to be the super shotgun, yeah.
specifically- I'm sorry, remind me.
Attunement.
Attunement.
Oh, yeah, Void.
Yeah, so basically, you're going to be able to attune at the vendor a specific piece of gear.
I
Armor,
do
or weapon,
like,
and
though,
it
Wait,
they're
is that a
not,
legendary
like,
choir
just
one?
filling the
What is that
pool
they're
with-
firing?
chance to be that gear.
That
We
was
just wanna
a-
make sure that as you're
they
playing through the
taught, or
destination,
I
it's like
saw
you're carving
Maddox
your own path.
played
You're
with
That's
figuring out
the
your own
rocket
weapon, but I
pulse,
don't
right?
remember.
Is that
No,
what
that
that
wasn't the
is?
rocket pulse. That was a new weapon.
We wanted to make sure that, like, hey,
Interesting.
if you're looking for the giver, that
Dude,
Dude,
I need the hand cannon.
with the
Chat.
here on Kepler,
It's something
you have a
Luke.
chance to get it.
Legendary Grand Overture.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you had
I'm
mentioned just
so-
a minute ago
I'm so
about,
surprised it took him this
sequence
long
and
to
the
put in
depth
a
of the
shotgun hand
destination. I mean,
cannon.
I'd love to hear. Yeah, go ahead and expand on that.
Yeah, so like it's funny.
Like a
like
sauna.
The only thing I
Prototype
hate about it
or
is that it's a
archetype?
trials
not too much.
No
to,
spoiler.
like
Legendary
spoil it.
version
But I
of
think,
Grand
the thing
Overture.
the thing to scratch at here and poke at here is right is like we've talked about the destination abilities a few times, and so with the world tiers and the Fable to Mythic difficulties.
Oh, he's out.
The only
They're
thing
out
I'm
of
kinda
ammo.
dying
I was like,
for
why
is
the heck
so-
is he firing this hand
outside of-
cannon? It's
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
no
what are you
way.
doing? Just use your heavy.
Nope,
And then
they're
I looked
out.
down, I was like, oh no, they just don't got heavy.
All throughout the
Yeah,
destination.
they don't got it.
that
Understandable.
are
Lord
Pass
So-
rank up.
And there's a lot
I mean, it makes
available
sense
just
to
in the
it
campaign.
makes sense to
That is
spam your
just a-
primary for the extra
zero,
supercharge, right?
And take it like
Yeah.
really
Like if you
slow.
get-
But they
if you ain't
changed
got
it.
nothing
They
else.
changed it to reward pass rank up now instead of season rank up.
Yeah, they're really trying to get away from that language. I don't think it's going to be very successful considering they keep doing it in all their official communications.
Content that you have. And it's basically like hey, you have even more.
I saw it
abilities
all
than ever.
over
You can
the
now
Twid
John,
and
you sent out
as
the,
well
Oh,
as-
the
reward.
reset tweet? Yeah, they're gonna get some more stuff for their season pass. God damn it,
We
John!
really wanted to make sure that it felt like there was
Faded
just more and more
ciphers.
Don't call it that.
That's a
Yo,
bot.
best viewers on stream viewer, yo,
we never
you're getting
managed to get
banned,
this
bro.
perfect timing, but we have perfect timing.
You're
I would
getting
love to
killed.
shift to
Where's Sari, bro? Sari bot, do your job.
campaign mission
Yeah.
here. A quick note for the audience: if you're avoiding spoilers, we have disabled our VO. We have disabled our subtitles. We're trying to keep this
No
so
way.
you are discovering
you.
the story as it
The
comes out.
goat
of
himself,
Fate.
Cactus
Wow.
HD, is
So as they're
watching
getting
this.
loaded into that, I'd
do you
love
mean?
to
Of course,
ask
dude.
just a couple more questions about
do you mean?
He's fucking here.
What
In
other
the
things
chat?
can happen in regions outside of campaign?
No,
Nick,
so
I
one
was
of the
scrolling
That's
through
our
the
that
other
happens
streams and I
inside
just
these
saw
regions
him.
are
I just
sites
saw him
Oh.
right there in
which
front of
we
me,
only
like
talked
glorious
a little bit
king.
about,
Yo,
and,
let's see if we
these
can
are
finish the
basically
story
ways that
before he
flesh
gets
out
through his
more the
intro.
characters of the world, more the stories of the people, and of the places
Maybe I can
and
finish
what's
this
happened
trials
with
card
them,
before we
what's
get through
happened
the intro.
with them before, and what might be happening
Speed running through the New Light
and
campaign that
basically
doesn't
what happens
exist
is
anymore
as
to
you're
get past
completing
the
these regions
Rickagus
as part
intro.
of the campaign, and you just kind of start to unlock more of them, these side quests will start to become available. And so these side quests are available to you at any
Man,
time.
I just want to play
I
the
do
reset. I don't even
wonder
know
where
what
that
it is.
lawsuit
you
is
can
right
either
now.
take it really, really slow and take a really long time to get through everything everything the release has to offer, or you can just like beeline the main quest.
It took
beeline
them
the
fucking
critical path,
forever,
and then when you
the
get into
writer or
the
whatever,
high-level
to
world
actually
tiers,
file
all these
this
side
claim
quests are
against the
now
Red
available
War.
to you. As we've been like playtesting,
Even though it's been here for almost a decade
it's been really
before it got
interesting to
removed.
watch different developers and people play test the content.
Fucking,
and
Myself
then
and Battle, one of our executive producers,
sorry.
he and I we're just like beelining it, right?
Yeah.
And then we get to the
and
end,
then
and pop up
like
in that,
when
we're
they
like,
submit
look at all these quests
evidence,
to do, while
it's
other people, like,
videos
wanna take their time,
from
Yeah.
Destiny
like, experience,
creators
like, the
that
full
they
story of
can't
every single
use
little
as
piece.
evidence.
So
The
we're actually we're getting into.
So
the
I feel like
campaign
the whole
right now,
case
and
itself is
speaking
just in this
beelining, we've seen a
fucked
ton
state of
questions
limbo.
about getting raid race ready. So the raid race is going to be coming out.
I
on
am
Saturday
so
after
fucking
launch. I believe
ready.
It's the 19th of
Dude,
July. What difficulty should players play
dude.
at to get ready for race?
I got the
so if
time
you wanna
off.
be
I got the
ready,
days
I
to play and
have
grind.
not-
I'm
Bro.
ready.
You're going to want to play the legendary campaign. And so when you step out of the legendary campaign, you will be power ready.
What, John?
I'm just
if
like,
you're ready,
I'm
that's up
so
to you.
ready. I'm
Right.
so ready to,
It's like
to
how
chew
far
on
you
this.
wanna
Dude, we got that very
rabbit
quick
hole.
sneak peek
That
of the
dovetails
raid, and I'm
into,
like,
replayability for the story missions and the campaign missions and how
I
that
missed
bakes into
that.
world tiers.
Yes.
Hey, what's up,
Getting the
Slab?
higher tier loot.
Yeah.
Slab.
So when we something
Slab.
that was like, really important to us when we were thinking about replayability and what like aspiration.
Yeah, what
means
is-
yeah,
within,
that's
an
that's
What
a
is
new
that?
scout rifle.
we really wanted to change.
Is it
some
like
of
a
the
double
formula.
fire
We wanted to
scout or
take
something?
some
It
of the
looks
formula that, like, we
sick.
think works well,
I
but
don't-
also change
I don't
other
remember the
pieces of it. And
archetype.
Maybe
one
it's
of the
a.
really
Maybe it's.
I
Is
know
it? Are
medics.
we
just,
sure it's a legendary? Or?
giving you more
Sure.
reasons.
I'm
and-
pretty
and just
sure.
easier
It
ways
might
to
not
play.
be, though.
It looks like it could be an
Some of the
exotic,
best
man.
content
Like it
we
looks
built.
pretty
This
unique.
campaign mission is at the end of
New
the
exotic
It is an
scout?
exotic
Yeah.
scout.
He has in his hand right now.
No. The hand cannon I knew about. The hand cannon I'm ready for. They made this
Wait,
for
no,
me.
I think that scout is actually.
The hand cannon is an
I don't
arc.
remember, though.
It's an
No,
arc
but
stasis
just
primary
jumping
slot
us
hand
down, getting
cannon. So
ready
you
for a little
already
dump
know I'm
about
in
the
there.
Fallen, all that kind of stuff.
Was
But
that
this is
reload?
like-
Yeah,
this is
that was a
really
charge.
fun,
They
like,
charged it on
multi-phase,
the scout.
bossing
Not
out
on a
of the
shotgun,
Orrery
but on
realm,
a
this
scout.
giant servitor, and we really
It's
Three
like a
shots per
shotgun
trigger
scout.
pull. So it's the
this
battle
doesn't
rifle,
just,
but
like,
it turns
look
into
like
the
a
DMR
one-and-done,
when you ADS it.
kind of
Interesting.
thing. And so things
kinda
we've kind of
interesting.
done before that we're going back to that we think work well. There's going to be
I don't know, I'm
multiple,
excited for the new
weekly,
weapon and gear system.
missions that you can play that are larger missions. So
They're not a
we
pulse,
have
that's
a
just a
capstone
scout.
mission for
Talk
each
about
of
the
our
legal.
regions. We also have some
I mean,
bookends
the
at
thing
beginning
is,
and end of
like,
release
the argument
the
that every
overall
lawyer will
length
give
of
you,
them and
or every
complexity,
court
they
will
are
give you, is
very similar to
you agree to the
legendary,
terms. The
campaign
terms said they could do
experiences
this.
from the past.
Now,
So
whether or not those
something
terms
new
are
that we
truly,
did, though,
you know,
for this
lawful
release,
would
though,
be for a court to
is we also
decide,
have
but
a bunch of
that's what they're going to
additional
tell
story
you in like
missions that
contract
take place, during the
arbitration.
campaign and you're first introduced to. These are
I think
shorter
it's fucking
experiences,
ridiculous.
but they
I think
still
it's
have, like,
completely
huge
inexcusable that they don't have every
impact
version of the
on,
game
story,
playable.
moving the story,
That's
the
like
main quest,
one,
Kepler
10.
Four,
That's
and
programming
also help you
101.
to unlock different abilities
Yeah.
and things throughout
But
it. And so
I don't
in
know,
the
like,
post game and the higher
that-
level
it's
in
just
the world
ridiculous.
tiers, we actually have a story mission.
Also, I
This
don't
is what
believe
you're
them when
talking
they
about?
say
Like a
that.
rotator, and you're rotating through a
I
bunch
think
of
that they
different,
do. They just don't want to
randomly,
expose that.
selected
They do.
story missions that are about
Because
10
if
to
they
15
do, then
minutes.
the
Some
question
people
that
can
everybody
go
is going to
through
ask is, where
you
is
can get
this?
them
Why
down
can
a
I
little
not
shorter.
play it?
And those missions
Yeah.
are actually one of the best sources of those faded ciphers that I was
It puts them
talking
just in a
about,
really shit
earlier.
scenario.
And so,
Yeah.
the other thing I mentioned earlier too.
Yeah,
is
no,
we
this
have
thing looks
specific
sick. I
quests
want
for both
that.
Fabled
I want that.
And Mythic, and these quests are going to take you through some of the big campaign missions again to experience them with new
Music
worlds.
is going pretty good,
mistaken,
too.
it's called the
Bonfires and banes and things
iterative
like that every
loop.
single week.
Yeah,
Other
yeah, yeah.
destinations,
Yeah, okay.
When you
to
ADS
have
and
a
hold
little
down
more
for a
curated
little bit, it'll
experience,
turn your
but then
spread shot into a
also,
single shot.
those quests
Or like a
introduce
single
some, like,
powerful
new
shot.
encounters
Yeah,
as
I saw the
well.
reticle
So,
convincing.
I'm
That was
all
really
over the
cool.
place. I mean, some of this is just like so much
And it doesn't
information
reload
to
like a
talk
normal
about.
scout.
But the
It
thing, like,
literally
again, I wanna,
releases
drive
heat
home here is,
Yeah.
like, we wanted to give you
out of the front of the
really
barrel.
So maybe it's
strong
like a
incentives
maybe it's like an
to go in
unlimited
and play
special
through them,
scout then.
experience
That's the
extract
archetype.
materials, to
The
play,
Beyblade
our story mission
builds.
playlist. It's
I don't
called the
believe
Time
it's
Lapse Mission
special, but I
Playlist,
also
to
don't
Yeah,
represent
really.
ciphers, but then also to have reasons
All I
to go
remember
and
is
replay
that
some of our
it
biggest
just kind of
campaign
loads
missions again
itself
through the weekly missions
out the
playlist.
ass.
Kinda like the heroic
Bro,
over
they
time.
finally did it. The plasma
On
rifle
the
combined with the
stream last week, we
DMR.
talked
Let's
about
go.
how as you're unlocking the destination abilities, you carry those
Damn.
forward after the post game, so you
Something
can go
tells
Bring
me
back my
Bungie's
strand
gonna get
combos.
back
Yeah, for
there.
real.
Right? Yeah, that's a really good note, and thank you for hitting
Well,
on that.
dude,
like,
they
the
gave-
way
they gave
we
a new
started
exotic
this
for-
when this comes out.
The campaign slowly stepped you into.
No, what I
Scared
want to
for when
see.
that Hunter exotic comes out because I'm gonna watch Lodge do fucking Beyblade strats all over.
I want wanna see-
but now he's gonna let it rip in real time.
Designed
Dude,
puzzles
I'm
and
gonna
encounter
be going
mechanics
crazy
and
with that
things,
thing. I got the most
also
ridiculous
got
crip
like,
clip
hidden
the other
in,
day, scrapping in the middle of the
Crip.
crucible.
this area and pop up
Bro's
all
throwing
over
up
the world.
crib.
And through the campaign,
Nah, bro.
you would actually have to go and
Dropping
find, like, a
crips
map
in the
I don't
middle
remember
of
something like that.
Kepler.
and that's actually kind of part of the puzzle. It's
Not
teaching
anymore,
you
at
to
least.
kind of look at the world and think about the world
anymore.
in a different way that is intentional.
Not since
But
over
then in
the
post-game, as soon as you complete the campaign, you unlock
It was a
Max
different
Parking.
time back
And it's
then.
Oh, I
basically
forgot to take my
like
fucking
your
vitamins,
souped-up
dude.
Sparrow,
Damn it.
for
All right,
the
after this.
destination.
Nice one.
And being able to summon Matter Spark in
I
was like,
Take
why
your
am I so
vitamins,
low?
old man.
Sequence break,
All right,
some
all right,
puzzles and
all
sequence
right.
break,
I'm
part of
moving
our
some heavy
missions,
iron
and that
these
was,
days.
like,
I need
entirely
those.
I know you
intentional
are.
as a part of the design. And to be honest, Dylan, like the fun part about this too is like we're not 100% sure in some ways where people might sequence
10%
things that
shuriken,
we might
yeah.
not expect.
Those
Like,
numbers
that-
just seem pitiful.
that is just-
That's
But,
so
like-
pathetic. Oh my
The
god.
it's
We're
It's
going
like the sandbox
backwards
of
in
Destiny. We
time,
don't know how
literally,
players are gonna
bro.
take this
I haven't
ability
seen
with
numbers
this
that small
destination
since
ability with
D1.
this and that,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
So,
Dude, it's
I think
gonna
I
be
would love
so
to ask
funny
you as well.
on
we've
older
gotten a lot of
raids
questions
when
from
you're like
players where they're
on
like, oh, you had
Oryx and
mentioned,
everyone's like,
this is
dude, why am
compared
I
to a
only
Rise
doing
Bar."
200k? And then
How does that
like
actually break down when we
20,
look at the edge
And that's like
200 damage,
20%
and then
of
everyone in the
bar.
back,
Yeah.
depth and secrets and a bunch of different
every,
things.
like
Yeah,
200
so I think,
damage,
like,
and everyone's
you
in the
and I were
back's gonna
talking
be
about
like,
this in rehearsal a little
dog,
bit,
you
where,
know
like,
they
that
reset
comparison
all the
is just
damage
to give us,
numbers.
like a ballpark of
Right.
where you want to make. But at the end of the day, it's like apples and
I
oranges between
don't.
what
I'm
Edge of Fate is
like,
and what
this
Rise
is
of
not
Iron is.
Monster Hunter,
So
bro.
when
I
we've
want to
talked
see
about
them
that,
World of
we've
Warcraft like
generally been speaking to, like, the
26,000
size of the
Yeah,
next
I
to my.
want to see
like,
my
I want
big
that.
numbers.
Yeah.
Post-game
These make me
need that,
This is
bro.
one of the
Yeah.
deepest destinations.
These
Number
numbers make
bloat
me
is so
sad.
stupid. Nah, dude. I hard disagree. I want to see one. I want to see them Balatro numbers from the overscaling. Okay. I want to see
Dude,
1.26 E on a hand cannon shot. All right. Let's get one
No,
thing
no, no, no.
clear.
I need to get a nin on a hand cannon, bro.
Yeah.
The raid with the Edge of Fate, obviously, but then we have
Break the entire
Get him
scale.
so hard it requires scientific notation to record the damage. This shit ain't nothing to me.
Nothing to me, man.
It is new content.
John,
Yeah.
speaking
It is
of
not
Balatro
holding
cards,
anything back for the base raid to build that
with the
experience.
amount
And
of
so,
like
again,
gambling
the
they've
Rise of Iron 2,
sent
Edge of
her
Fate,
hunters
a
around,
little
I'm
bit apples
surprised
and
they haven't
oranges,
made
but we also are
a
thinking about, like,
gauntlet
the
thing where,
collective packages
depending on
of
critical
what
hits
comes
you
with,
hit,
with
it
this
does a
release,
random
because
effect
the
from like a
game is very
pool.
different
It needs
And
to
it's
be
like
a
a
chess
card.
piece.
So,
It needs
yeah,
to be a
we have
chess
the
piece, and if
pre-run
you roll
missions, we
snake
have
eyes, it just
campaign,
takes you to
we have
1
secrets, We
HP.
have a lot of questing, that kind of stuff.
No, it needs to be a helmet. It's just a jester hat.
That'd be good. We'd have Gemini Jester and then like Orion Jester or something. Or what?
Yeah,
Gemini is
so,
a fucking
He knows
zodiac
someone's gonna
thing,
be-
right?
we hear y'all, and this is one of those things where like
Or is that a-
we wanted to
Yes.
hold this back. For
Okay,
it to be like a
so you'd have
surprise
Gemini
delight,
Jester, and then you'd
for
have
everyone when it appeared
it's-
on the destination in the post game.
What's the one? What's the one you would do
yeah,
for that?
let's just talk about it a little bit. So there is
Horus
Did-
Jester or something, like whatever. But it would just be a Balatro hat, like that would be the
Yeah.
ornament.
And it
Bro,
also, and part of that is because like it does
Balatro
relate to some of
collab
the
with
story
Destiny would be peak.
inside of the campaign.
They did it with Dying Light. They could do it with Destiny.
Yeah, it's Rev 2. It's Rev 2. Guilty Gear Starred Rev 2 is the final version of the game.
Like, it's gonna be, it's kind of its own thing. It's kind of unique.
All I-
but
I
it's
should
all
actually
about
listen
the
to what these
future
motherfuckers are
collabs
saying.
and
Stop
Destiny,
talking.
Incursion and Wellspring, and so.
All I
this is
need
a
to, all I
matchmaking
need from
activity with, free
Bungie with these
players.
collabs in the
You're gonna
future
be using
is
some of your destination
at
abilities and
least
some
give
really
us something in the
chaotic,
game as well. Don't make it
horde
one-sided.
mode inspired elements, but there's also some
Because that does
mechanical elements,
not.
and there's some boss
A collab
encounters.
is helpful only when
But it's gonna be one of the
something is
best
given to
places
both
actually
sides, no
earn,
matter how
rerolls.
small.
Yeah, remember the Arknights
But-
collab?
The Edge of Fate that you get from the legendary campaign.
They
And it's
don't.
just
Dude,
highly
remember the
rewarding
fucking
journey. And
Brawlhalla
so
collab?
because we
Yeah,
wanted
they
to
don't.
make
You know
this
how
activity,
cool it would have been to be a
really
fucking
rewarding,
Nordic
it is
Viking
also, technically time
beard and
They don't.
all? If we
They don't
had something like that
on
as
the
an
Kepler
ornament set.
map, near
Biggest
the
fuck
center of the map,
outbreak.
there's going to be basically a preview that tells
That's
you
all I
when
remember
it
from that
will
collab.
become available. So you're going to know exactly when you can jump into the
And
destination
then, like,
activity in order
in the
to,
game,
like,
it shows it
focus
being
farm
huge
those
balls,
things
and
that
then
you
in the
care about the
promotional
most.
photo, it's
Well,
normal.
thank you so much for your
Hmm.
time. We've already wrapped up our campaign mission, and now we're actually going to be moving over to Portal, Power
Awesome.
Progression. So, Robbie, thank you.
Power
All right,
progression.
this I
Thank
actually
Robbie
want to
for
hear
joining
about.
us
We need
today.
to lock
to
in
be-
and hear
and
this.
now
Yeah,
we're gonna swap
to
some
be
folks
fair,
in.
I don't
We'll see you
really
next
give a
time.
shit
See you
about
later,
whatever the
guys.
story
Thanks.
is
Thanks
after
so much.
after
All
the
right.
witness.
So,
Like, come on.
Yeah,
as
there's
we
leagues on.
are swapping
There's
out,
my
I
new
wanna talk
son.
about these two new exotic weapons that we see see on the screen. You saw some of this in our game
My
preview
son.
that we just had. We also had some creators, influencers, that kind of stuff coming in and speaking to the hand cannon and the scout rifle. Hand cannon is going to be through an exotic quest on Kepler. No spoilers there. But the team was talking about, oh, hey, here is our overall goal for the weapon. It's for those who are looking for the perfect 3-tap. As for the Void Scout Rifle, that's going to be a part of our new rewards pass. This is just, I'm not going to spoil that either. There are some reviews from our
so 3 taps in the Crucible, huh?
It's
interesting.
A fun time. So, all right, let's move on to Portal, Power, and Progression. And I just looked at our 3 new guests in that order.
Where the fuck did they come?
Thanks for having
Who
us.
the fuck are you
Couple you
people?
New, but we'll start with you, Ben. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Dylan. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. For those who didn't see you on our reveal stream or previous Vidocs, can you give a quick overview? Who are you? What you do?
Yeah, I am Ben Womack. I am the core game creative director.
Streamers,
I am
we're
the one,
Nick.
like helping all the teams
All right,
that
bro.
are making the core experience and all the components in the portal and in Edge of Fate as well, like worked well together and like pushed the game forward into like this great new foundation. I'm really excited to talk about it.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
Next on the couch, brand new to our chair. You've never been on anything, so first time you are meeting the community. Everyone in chat, say hello. Nutty, welcome.
Hi, I'm Nutty. I'm one of our sandbox
Oh.
ability designers.
Oh,
Nutty.
I was
Vivian and
so
Eric, who were here last
confused
week
that
to
I follow a
develop
streamer called
anything
Nutty.
that
He
the
does
players
not look
doing
like that. He's
outside of
Australian.
Armor, weapons, and combatants.
I
So
know.
today I'm going to talk about all the modifiers and additional banes that we've been working on.
Awesome. Last but not least, we got Alan Blaine. How you doing?
Hey, great. How you doing, Dylan?
Oh,
This dude got
You
hair.
asked me how I am. Thank you so much.
I like that dude's
really quick
attitude already.
introduction for everybody out there watching. Who are you? What do you do?
Sure. Hi, I'm Alan. I'm a principal designer, and for the last year, I've been leading the team that's been taking all the cool banes and modifiers Nutty's team is working on and combining them in a UI with all the activities from the activities team, both new and returning
Why does he
activities.
look like the dude that
making
had the
sure you
one-arm
get good
crush
score
from
while you're playing those
Suicide
activities,
Squad or
and that
whatever
score
it is?
turns into loot with cool seasonal power and gear tiers and all the great stuff
might
that you're
have been.
looking for.
Stellar. So we have some content on screen. This is what players are going to see when they sign in on day one, and this is our introduction to
Oh,
the portal.
it was
Ben, I would
Creature
love,
Commandos. That's
to
what I'm
get just
thinking.
a quick overview for those who may have missed that
He's a
reveal.
D&D
stream.
DM
What
for
is
sure.
this space? What are we aiming for?
Yeah, so
They
the
gotta bring
portal
back my
is very
boy
exciting.
Dave.
We
The
have
sound
this
effects.
vision of making a new front page.
Chat,
for
I'm
the
not
game
gonna
for
lie.
Destiny 2.
I'm not gonna
And so
lie.
we really want to make as much as we could.
I am
available, like,
so
just
torn on this.
clicks
On the one
and,
hand,
you
this
know,
looks
not
exactly
having to
like
dig down to find the
the
content that is
concept
new
art
or
of what the
featured,
menus
or,
of
like,
D1
you're
was
gonna
gonna look
like
like.
your friends are playing, or
But
something, like convenient that you really want to like.
had the
pull up
director
just,
for
like,
10
you have a
years,
button
man.
for the tower that's right there, fastest you can get
10
into.
years.
We also have Edge of Fate in the upper corner, of course, which is like
And
the
this
new-
this
feature-
looks
the new
so
expansion,
sterile by
for the launch right
comparison,
here.
dude. I don't
We have
know.
this huge like.
I don't know if I fuck
panel
with
in the
this.
lower right that is rotating between new activities, like probably the fastest you can play Destiny ever.
My
aside from right when you
issue
like start for very
with it
first like
is
new
that-
character. It's gonna let you just like hit and play something right
I
away.
feel
I
like
guess-
this would
Oh,
have
sorry,
been
go ahead.
better
Actually,
used
a
as like
very,
the
like,
campaign backdrop for
nested
missions
depth
rather than
there
an
with all the
entirely
options.
new
You know what?
on the
You know
left
where I
that
would have
are
liked to see
behind
this?
things
Opening
play
your
in the
main
portal
menu.
that are hooking to all the new systems
Opening your
that,
character menu. There's a
that
tab
Alan
in
and
there.
Nutty
I would have been fine with
If
that too.
that
Really quick,
if
I'd
that
love
one
to
that
go
says
just line
world
by
is
line,
still the
for
director,
Solo,
it's
Fireteam,
fine.
Pinnacle, and Crucible Ops.
I think it
give an
is,
introduction.
but-
But-
so Solo Ops
Like, this is
like
basically just a
new
better
thing
quests
that we're
board,
doing,
if that's the
in Edge of
case.
Fate launch and for the core
Although the
game.
quest tab is still
These
there
have
too, so
activities
I'm
that are
kinda
designed to be
confused.
played by solo players. They're only one person.
If the
fire
world
teams.
if the world portal is the
They're
world
intended to
maps
be
portal, we're fine.
content
It's
that,
fine.
Yeah, if you just like have a few minutes, like 10, 15 minutes to play Destiny, and you want to go on and like fill
Think
some
Reward
like,
that's
like,
true.
time,
them
get some
them
great
calling
loot,
it rewards
you're gonna go
pass in
solo
that
ops
season's
and, like, have that
pass is so
opportunity. It's gonna
fucking
be, like, a really
funny.
great, concise like experience.
I mean, they're at least attempting to
They're
stray
making an
away
attempt.
from the season
They're
pass.
making an
Think
attempt.
about
I will
having a
give
fire
them
team
that.
for some content as well. You can be assured that this stuff is designed to
Okay,
be played
so
by
this
one
is
player.
to, like,
it's
load up
it's going to
into-
have challenges, it's going to have difficulty and modifiers and such you can customize and really great loot to get. But it's a challenge for you, individual, and we think that's really exciting. Like,
Yeah, it is, Coco.
alternative to
It is-
some
it's
sort of
exactly
path for,
from
like, I want to play
some
but I don't have
D1
any
art.
friends, or I'm trying to find someone I have a lot of time, and we have another like niche for people to fill if they're in the mood.
Yeah, awesome.
I will
And then
say
next up we
being
have,
able to
Fire
go
Team
to
Ops.
like the
Yes, Fire Team
legendary
Ops.
and master
So, like,
or
just
whatever
talking
the
about fire
difficulty
teams,
is
like,
now,
the quintessential Destiny
lost
is playing
sectors
with
without
two
having
like
to
fire
actually
teams
go to the
right?
planet
And so we
is
have
good.
all of the
Yeah,
activities
I do
that
like
Fire
that,
Team
yeah.
offers.
That is
Being able
something
to
I
launch.
can
We have, like,
go
Cosmic
for because
Strikes in
I
there. We have,
fucking hated
like, missions,
having to go
past
Yeah.
to a
expansions,
specific
like
planet
Europa,
on a
like
random
the
planet
Empire hunts.
And
Yeah,
then just to
totally
find out,
agree.
I've
Slots
never
are in
done
here.
that fucking shit
We actually
ever.
scroll down and more
And then I
links
had to
than
go
that.
through
There's
it normally,
the
and then I
portal,
go,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
some
they buff
seasonal
up the
activities
coils.
I
coming
just go
back,
straight into
and,
the fucking
like,
thing.
integrating with all the systems.
Oh, you guys
that
could
nice.
see me
we're talking
editing
more
my
about, so that they're,
VTuber
available
timing
for new
thingy for the
loot in, they
PNG.
work on your power climb
Sorry about
to
that.
basically
I was
just,
making
like,
some
have a great
adjustments because I
time
had
and you'll
noticed
return
that
where
there
you
were
want to.
some
Awesome.
issues
Yeah,
to
I mean,
tweak
since
with
we're
it
already
the
in
other
the
day.
stream, let's go ahead and get
Wait,
off our
the
two
coil's
sets of
back?
activity. What are we playing today?
Yeah, the
Matt?
coil's back.
Real
Yeah.
shit?
The Dark Priestess Empire hunt.
Hold up.
Awesome.
Time
Let's
out.
go.
Here, I'm actually going to
Old season shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are bringing back some
I'm fine with this being an interim expansion if they're actually bringing old shit back.
For the different modifiers, and then we'll go
Real
pick and
shit,
choose what we want.
gamers. Real
Okay,
gamer.
Ultimate is the hardest.
500 power. Dude, we're back to the D1 years. Yo, must be 500 power,
I
dude.
know. Well, I mean, 400 was the max by the end.
Yeah, 400
These
the
are
max
things
in
that will
Destiny 1.
increase the combatant power and add some
If
additional
they all,
difficulty.
sorry, I'm
Went to,
sorry.
went to 365.
So
Went to
here you decide
365
what
only
names
to
are going
reset
show
now.
up, and we paired all of them as like 2 combos that either work well together or at least interesting. Today we'll
I mean,
use Threaded
I'm okay
and
with that.
Caltrops.
Using the
So
modifiers?
Threaded is
Bro, we got skulls
where as
back.
you damage the combatant, it will spawn threadlings, and when it dies, it will
Fucking go,
throw out a
dude.
few more threadlings at the same
fucking
time.
go.
And Caltrops is a void area that gets spawned
Dealing
near
non-crit
you,
damage
like
to
between you
affected
and the
combatants will spawn
and then
hostile
when it
threadlings.
dies, it throws
That's
out another one.
that can be
So something to make it
annoying.
easy to get up in the air or keep going through.
And I'm
So,
all for it.
Oh my, that's the they
if I
took
die,
the
you're
Sundered
coming with
Doctrine
Pretty much.
mobs and
All right,
turned it
next
into a
up, what do we
modifier.
got?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's do subtle foes. So this just
Yo,
makes it so
Camel
that some of
Elites?
The enemies are far away from you. They will be
Dude.
invisible,
Dude,
and
we're
that
we're
helps
so
you get
fucking
into
back,
close range,
actually,
or
though.
If you are using a long range loadout.
Oh
you
my
won't
God,
be
we're
able to
so
deal with them
back.
as
We're
much,
so
you
fucking
might wanna bring some
screwed.
close range
And
or
they're like
melee.
very invisible. Not like,
Yeah, not like a little bit of player stealth.
I don't
but
think you
just
can go.
like
Well, obviously you gotta like
Yeah,
get powered
pay
up.
attention to see them from long range.
What else
Yeah.
would
There's always the gear check.
I think it might be
Yeah,
locked
let's
if
do
you are
Glass
higher power
cannon?
than-
Is kind of a fire team
Dude,
equalizing
I'm
one
so
where it
cooked.
only
I'm always
punishes the
killing
person who's
mobs.
doing
I'm
the best. So if you
always
have
getting
that
top
buddy that,
kills when it
clears
comes
the
to these
strike ahead of
activities,
you
bro.
or
I'm
is getting
cooked.
all of the kills. Well, we're actually going to give him a debuff
Well,
where
so-
he will just take more incoming damage. And if you
I
are a little
assume
bit closer with your friends, then that's
this is a
actually
little
catch-up
confusing.
opportunity
I
where
might be
maybe
that
you
guy
will
in this
take
game
over
now?
the
Hell
kill
yeah.
lead, and now you're the one suffering a
I
little
think
bit.
so. I think
Kind of
there's
fun.
So if I'm playing through this
difficulties, and then
activity
I think
and I'm
there's
stealing all of your
difficulties
kills,
to the
I'm
difficulties.
putting a bit of a debuff on myself.
Right.
Taking
Okay.
one for the team.
Yeah, true.
And maybe I'm letting you finish a few of those.
Yeah. All right.
What else? Let's do one more. Chill touch. Yeah. So we were talking about
The problem with that,
enemies
Ursa, is
into
that a
melee, so
truly
this will
new
make it if they hit
Destiny
you in
3
melee, you will suffer a
would
stasis
require
debuff and,
a new
slow
engine
down.
at this point.
And that pushes the power all the way up to
So no, that would be an
360.
insane challenge for them to take on while also
And those
developing
things are
Marathon
also,
and consulting on
increasing
Destiny
the
Rising
Well,
and making
potential
other
score
shit.
that you can receive from this. And the
Rins, I
score
know
is
that,
what
but I'm
drives
just
the
saying
whole
you
thing.
select
So
a
you see right
baseline
here,
difficulty,
when we
and then
pick
you
that
can
last
add
one,
more
Yeah,
to
you-
even add more
the gear
difficulty.
tier you're gonna earn
That's
went
what I'm
from
saying.
tier
There's
2 to tier 3
difficulties
for
to the
this activity.
difficulties.
So it's really important to pay attention to what you're earning.
Yeah,
In
so you know
reality,
what
though,
you're gonna be
most
getting
if they
if
were
you achieve that
going to
score.
do a new engine, they'd
Yeah,
more
this
than
is, like,
likely
we talked about this last week on
just
stream about
develop it in the
approachability and
background
making it
and
easier
then
for
just
players to
Yeah.
understand
apply
And
it to
then-
the current game.
So
It
a
would
lot
be
of
it would
UI
be
treatment, shout out
slowly
to our
it
teams
would
that
be
have been doing this to
slowly
show
put
you
together
combat
over the
power
course
and
of
all
the
that.
next like 3-4 years,
Yeah,
and then
tons of-
another
tons of
3
love
years
and
it'd be
passion
slowly
into that.
implemented.
Seriously. Yeah.
That's how they would
Let's
do
look at
it.
player stakes. Oh, do you want to take this?
Oh yeah. So
Player
player stakes
stakes.
are the next category down, and they're more about the player's interface with the game itself. So things like locked loadout. We have no HUD.
Oh, these are for, like,
ability,
score
that we
bonuses.
No
see
Okay.
HUD as an
distinctly with no
ability?
HUD for
That's
extra-
gonna be
for a little
crazy.
extra, score bonus.
The
And these are
esoteric
things
video,
that
I
are
can
really
hear it
sort of
now.
letting you
I can hear it
Yeah, I'm
now.
gonna-
one arm behind your back
Or
while
see
you're
it
playing.
now.
It's not making the
Or not
combatants
see it
more
now, I
powerful.
guess.
It's
I'm gonna be
changing
sitting in
how
a
you're
fucking
playing the
corner,
game.
like picking off
You can start
shit,
with no
and then I'll be
ammo.
like,
You
what do
can
I
start
die
with
to?
loadout.
And there's a
Guys.
Spider-Man up my
No
ass.
starting
Player
ammo?
stakes in
Medieval
Aspire.
mode is gonna go crazy on this.
Yeah.
You know why?
love no HUD.
You don't need the HUD to look down
Oh,
a
no,
bow.
you can have the
Okay, no,
True.
go first.
Don't need
I
a,
just
you can
wanted to
still
have us
aim
move
just
on to the
fine.
next bit, 'cause we
Dude,
talked
my
about,
builds
okay,
are gonna
I
go
want to
my
talk about
Titan
that
builds
later.
are gonna go
But
crazy
in the
with
next
this,
bit,
dog.
this is what you get to do with your other hands. So
Oh, okay. These
here
are just
things
the
that benefit
okay.
you. Let's try Livewire. This one is one of my favorite. It's a combination of the sprint for amplified that you had in the Nether, along with inherent AC/DC feedback.
Yeah, exactly,
We
Void.
buffed up the
No
enemy
HUD,
level.
no starting ammo, and
Exactly.
equip lock all at once,
Now
bro.
if they do, we're just going to shock them with lightning. So I'm kind of balancing out that
Ooh, I like this.
additional challenge that we added.
Yeah, you
and
can actually
some
select your
different
buffs.
benefit that will kind of counter that.
Does Ether
So
Doctor
it's
have an ammo
actually
counter on it? Because
It
that,
lessens the
unironically,
difficulty.
that's huge if it does.
Healing
I don't
finishers
remember.
are great.
I haven't aimed gained one in years.
Just another way to get back health, or if you go in for that
Most
finisher,
of the
take
auto
damage,
Also
rifles
primary,
in the
so
fill
game
back up,
has something
and
to
let's do one
dictate.
more.
It's got
ammo
like the.
count, but it's
It's,
always
I think
when
it's
you're
got like the
not
pips,
ADS.
right?
I'm down.
Hypercritical is pretty fun. This
There's
one
some
is
that have it
actually
when you're ADS,
a
like they have
little
like the
bit tough,
pips or the
because
little.
it makes it so
It's-
that
I
the
don't
enemies
need
will
an
take
ammo
less
counter, it's feel.
non-precision damage,
Bro's
but
gonna
more
count his
precision
shots.
damage. So as long as you're hitting your shots, it's easier.
Hypercritical.
And then
that's
Ben,
that's
we
pretty
actually
cool.
we noticed this a bit earlier. There's one more modifier up at the top, and that's actually limited time, right?
Yeah. So this is a accelerator that this is a double bonus
Oh,
focus.
okay.
So you're gonna second
Oh.
drop
The double
the
loot.
bonus focus activities. So
I
this
wonder
is
if those are
you will
purchasable with
have,
silver, or if that's just
given
like a
the
weekly
calendar different accelerators that are on for a given
I
week
wonder.
or day that will apply to the whole portal and have different benefits. And we're also gonna have more of those for
And I
events
wonder
and other
I was
give you kind of another fresh twist or incentive to see what's going on in the game and get some a good
Come
time.
true.
Realize that is a good time to play because we're trying to make every day a good time to play Destiny.
Yeah, I think one of the modifiers we saw during
And I'm
our,
back on my
rehearsal was
prime.
a bonus
No
to
fire,
syrup
that's so
bonus,
real.
too. So it's a bit of there can be loot bonuses.
Tony
there
and
can be
ammo
gameplay
count for
bonuses and
sweet
more power
business.
behind
Sound
certain
change. Yeah, the
weapon
sound does
archetypes.
change
It's
when
pretty
you get
fun.
close to empty.
So
The
stay tuned to
reticle
our calendars.
on
We'll
most
definitely send
guns
off when it's
also
a week
flashes
of a
red
cool
or
theme.
something
Let's
like
get 'em
that
launched in and,
when
and
you get
actually
close to
start taking
empty.
on
So
some of
it's
this
not like the
combat.
end of the world.
Can I talk about No HUD now?
Oh yeah, please.
Okay, so they aren't going to show No HUD because it'd be confusing, I think, on the stream. But No HUD is a great example of something you can engage with if you want to, because it's a challenge. It gives your score more opportunity to get better loot, but it takes away information going to the HUD. But what it also does is it makes it feel very cinematic and interesting, and you kind of
We
feel
always
more in
rock
tune
in
with
it.
the character and the gunplay, and that's a good analogy for what we're intending all the modifiers are selecting to do. That it's
Here-
once
I
you
will
set a
say
situation
a good
he was talking
overall
about,
thing
and it was
with
a
this
kill touch,
happening
but I'm
is
gonna
that
have Livewire
they're
to counter it and do these
taking
cool
things
gameplay
from
moments
past
that are really something
expansions
that
and
you
putting them
choose
back
how
into
you
the
wanna
light
play
again
for,
after
a
so many years of
Yeah,
being
and
out of the
Alan, when we
game
were talking
in
through
terms of
some of these
activity
modifiers,
with
Bro, what if
players.
inspiration
What if we
Like,
get
when's
the
the last time you fought the
menagerie
Dark
back,
Priestess?
bro? Like, what if we get the
Called her out
menagerie?
last week for all the bows.
Y'all don't know about the menagerie, bro. If Callus was writing fan fiction about me live, he had the AO3 page open while I was fighting dudes.
playing on stream or people playing at home.
20
and really try to let
chapters
them
not
set up
done.
the challenge for themselves.
Ask
how they
me
want to do,
anything.
right? Whether it be challenge modifiers, stakes, or the boons.
Yeah. How often are we gonna be
They're
adding
making
more
the
modifiers?
campaign actually
Well, we're
interesting
gonna have
again,
some new
unseen.
modifiers
That's
coming with
that's what it
events.
is.
And we're
Remember the
gonna be
skulls
adding
from
new
Halo?
modifiers,
That's they basically put
with
those in the
the
game
mid-season
under
update
another
with
name.
Ashire.
Gallahorn.
Like
Haven't seen
selectable
that used in
skulls.
fucking
Along with the
eons.
rest of the team, so it was every few days that another.
Dev turns the
vein
laptop
would
around
come
to reveal
online
he's
or
watching my
modifier.
React
Yeah,
stream
we'll
live.
playtest that.
That'd be
So
funny.
playtesting
Real.
Try all these combinations.
Twitch.tv/John
Is that a
Titor
gray
BP.
tech I just saw?
Yeah, dude, let's go.
Super.
Well, no, that was the werewolf, baby. Let's go.
Yep.
Lot man, watch baby delete mine, mother.
Or Mork or a couple of the other
Shouldn't have listened to
high-skill
his
creators
ass.
of what can you throw on to make this difficult, and can you
What
actually
did Lodge make you
So
delete?
It'll be fun watching those.
I deleted a
playthroughs.
werewolf, but I was like, bro, this one has dynamic sway kill clip. This thing is a beast, bro.
Being added to the portal.
This thing
Yeah, so
shreds
we
in
want to,
PvP.
we
And
wanna,
he's like, John, you have 12 kills on.
refresh the portal.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry.
that,
John,
there's
you've
stuff
got
going
12
Bro,
like,
you said
kills
you
on
put
it.
Dado
some
logic
things
and
are
you
gonna
fell
come
for
out
it.
that we
I
can
fell
do.
for it. I
Well, kills on
When
it.
events come in,
Yeah,
they're gonna have
exactly.
big changes like lots of new modifiers or portal-wide.
That servitor
effects.
dodged that
Really
fucking
wish you
rocket.
That
put
mother- yeah, that
logic
motherfucker
and fell for
yeet.
it. Hook,
But
line, and
we're also
sinker.
going to be every major update.
Okay,
we're
kind
gonna
of
have new
excited to
activities
go
that
back
come
through
in.
these
We're
old
also gonna have,
missions with
shakeups of
like
existing
new
box
setups.
formats. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
And
that's
them
actually
actually
kind of
being
sick.
hard.
Activity,
Yeah.
paired with an event at Ashire and launch. I'm not going to talk about right now.
This motherfucker's dropping
Because
threads on you.
That's going to be
Look at that.
an
I'm
exemplar
loving
Yeah,
that they've updated the
like,
UI
hey, we're shaking
again
things
to
up. Here's a
reflect
brand
like
new
buff
thing,
debuffs
in
on
addition to all
enemies.
the,
That's
the
sick.
classics and Destiny vault that we're bringing out.
You know what else is great? They actually put a fucking timer
Yes. Yeah.
in your HUD.
Yeah, I mean, so.
Oh, yeah,
Well, if you look to the
it's all
debuffs
talking
on your
about,
right,
what
see
you're
that
gonna be
debuffs on
playing
the
in
right?
portal, and we're going to be moving
And
on to
then-
power
Yeah.
progression, so what you're earning,
Debuffs are usually
which
under
is-
your health bar
people
now.
love
What if
them.
it's selected?
Nutty, thank you so much for joining us. I'd love to give you
What if
just
it's movable,
anything
like
else
Final
you want to say
Hit
before
No,
game,
they
Final
moved
Fantasy.
D-bar. Weren't D-bars at the top of the screen?
Yeah, they were usually at the top underneath your health bar.
Sandbox team, not
Oh, no,
just
global
those ones that were
debuffs.
working on
Okay,
additional
personal
modifiers
debuffs are on
and
the right
things,
now.
but, like,
Okay,
that
global
playtesting
debuffs
list,
are.
We had everybody across Sandbox.
Hop on
disciplines
Destiny, check if I still have
in all
lower.
of
I
those
mean,
playtests to try to
Festival of the
see
boss is right around the corner. I'm gonna get another one.
and I wanted to
And presumably,
right around the corner. My brother in Christ, it's the start of July.
Specifically, I'm thinking
You know,
to
time flies
just
when you're
playing in live with
working two
attrition
jobs and your brain
modifier
hurts.
in Prophecy week 1, because when we moved to
And you-
Prophecy week 2,
You
It's the
sleeping,
first of the month.
bro?
accustomed
I'm
to
counting my
killing
sleep in
enemies and
minutes
having a
these
little health
days.
pickup on
It's
the ground,
rough.
that we had to play that final
Yeah,
fight
not
completely
surprised.
differently and use
Dado would be
cover way
mortified.
more
I keep
because
my
we
Bro, hitting
doctor.
the binary
Nah.
ones and zeros
run
that
through
he's
them
like.
to fill
He's
back up.
that motherfucker has a
Normally,
year
I
one
think of
midnight
attrition
coup. I
as
don't
a
want to
lot
hear
more
it from Dado
challenging
anymore.
modifier, but
I
That
still have my
turned
here
out
one
when we were
midnight coup.
toggling things off and on.
And,
Where did that
It
fucking
turned out to be,
Gallhorn
more
shot
beneficial
go?
to us than
It
we
just
were
curved down.
bro, I'm telling you, dude.
Is challenging to me, and when it goes away, I'm like,
What is it?
oh,
Anti-bear?
hey,
Oh, he's
Frankie,
radiant.
let's,
That's
He's
what it
fucking
is.
let's go for
rocket.
it.
Is it too hard for you
Pulse.
to get
Rocket
rewards? Then
sidearms
just toggle it off here.
or
Yeah.
pulses are
months-ish,
gonna be a
I
fucking
guess.
nuisance.
Dude, rocket sidearm
That's
glaive
the quarter
next.
of
Let's
the
go.
year.
Just shoot the tip at
What your
him.
mood is too. Like we're giving a lot of player agency to that.
Right. And speaking of
Technically
player
4
agency,
months
so I
because
would
it's
love
the
to
start
see
of
your
July,
feedback.
the end of
Like, what
October.
ones are you engaging
Yeah,
with? What ones
yeah,
are you
whatever.
showing
October,
others feel
fucking
like they
September,
are
October,
rewarding
Festival of
to
the
do,
Lost
and
is
what
right
ones
around the
feel
corner.
like we could punch them up a little bit. 'Cause
It'll be there
that's
before you
what
know
we'll
it.
probably keep working
Solstice is gonna come and
Yeah,
go.
but that's
Nobody
when
ever
I'm
does
back- that's when I have to go back
solstice.
to
Everybody
school.
scream, thank you, Nutty.
Nobody ever does
We're
solstice,
gonna swap
bro.
you off.
It's
I love
fun.
how
Get our
the-
power
Solstice
progression,
sucks.
individual in. So
No,
Is
this
this
is
Beyond
Empire
Light?
Hunt.
Yeah, that's a
War
Beyond
Wars
Light camp.
meeting.
It's no, this is a Empire Hunt on.
Well, yeah,
Bro,
which
so-
is yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Activities
I mean,
could
Beyond
players
Light.
find in Pinnacle Ops?
Oh yeah.
There was it the fall
So
October?
Pinnacle
I don't know, man.
has,
Festival of the
I don't
Lost
fucking
starts
care for
usually
anything.
starts.
Fate
It
launch
usually
is,
starts
gonna be filled
beginning
with
of
exotic
October,
missions.
goes through like
And some exotic
and
missions
I was just
November.
thinking of Halloween
Here
in general
previously as well,
because I'm
that
just
are
Best
going to
fucking
be
holiday,
integrated
dude.
into
Yeah,
the
that's-
whole Portal experience.
Bro,
All the systems
I
are
haven't
all
celebrated
saying,
in so
difficulties,
long.
After this
intended
after
to
this
be-
We
DLC
got
goes
so much
through,
game.
I'm
Down
already
here
thinking
we
about
had
December.
like 2 codes come by last year. It
Exotic
was
missions are kind
sad.
of hard, right? They have mechanics. They're long.
Yeah,
and
this
so
year, though, we're gonna go trick-or-treating,
we're
like,
matching that by being like, okay,
Hell
well,
yeah.
you can get the exotic if you don't have
I'm
it.
gonna get
Fall is
myself
the
a
best
costume.
season.
From playing on the Portal,
Yeah,
it's
just
available.
go to
It's
season.
not like going through rotation.
I love
Every
summer.
week or
Don't get me
something.
wrong. I
And,
love summer.
you can
Some of
do
my
fire
best
from
memories
summer.
growing up were
Fun
summer
to play
nights.
with.
Nah, dude,
But
summer
I mean,
nights
we're
when
really
it cools
excited that it's
down
like,
and
oh,
you ain't
I
got
can,
school
play
and you're
this
just playing
as hard as I
games
want or as easy as I want.
with the
And
boys.
that's literally my life, right?
Exactly, dude. The daytime could be rough. You got to survive the day, but your reward at night is pretty nice. But fall into winter clears, bro. Like fall into winter back to back is it's just too much aura, bro.
We were talking about Pinnacle
much.
Ops
Into the
and
Dude.
Pinnacle Power.
For a
Josh.
quick
Welcome to the
sidetrack,
Hello. Hi, I'm Josh Galinsky.
Never mind.
I'm a staff systems designer here at
Summer's
Bungie.
the
Been here
worst
for
season.
about 5 years. And
I know
really
this guy.
work with a
Well,
lot of
I
our
don't know this
our
guy. I've
gear,
seen this
your
guy
power
before.
and progression, as
I
you
should really
mentioned.
clarify
just-
that.
You know, what are your
I was gonna
rewards?
say
What's
real
the
quick,
pain
last
you
night
get
me,
at the
Ranch,
end
and
of
Aries were
activities
playing
and stuff
Nyrane,
like
and
that?
we were just
So
aura
we spend a lot
farming.
of time
Hell yeah.
reworking a lot of our stuff in the Edge of Fate and
The social
really
contract when you buy
900
that game.
or
I'm
900
sorry.
is what the eternal thing is.
Live in a desert.
Made big
I don't.
changes to how you engage with power. Yes.
Yo,
Good
Mjolnir.
for fucking you, man.
One thing you'll all notice
fucking
is,
you.
I think many of our creators have already noticed in the past.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
I forgot. I
we've
forgot. I
reset
didn't mean to rub it
players
in.
down to 10.
Not thought it would
Imagine
be-
living in a
Not only
desert.
give everyone
It couldn't
kind of
be
a fair and
me.
equitable starting
I'm gonna
place,
grab his neck and
to
twist
kind
it,
of
dude. I
like
swear to God.
reset the engagement.
Relax.
Can
You're
you
in like
twist it
you're in a
like
tropical
fucking-
Europe right now. Chill, bro.
Can you twist it
Go
like
get some
you're trying to,
Italian
like,
McDonald's or something.
like you're winding up a Beyblade?
So,
Like,
like this is the beginning of a new saga.
twist it like I'm trying to twist
thing
off a
here.
bottle
Is that the
cap on a
score
beer
bar
bottle.
on the bottom right?
All
That's
guards
neat.
on equal footing
Yes,
with
that's
each
the score
other,
I like that.
allows
Yo,
us to
69, nice.
build up. You're gonna have 200
Nice.
points of power in the
I mean,
soft cap.
we always had a
Yes,
score bar,
yes,
but this is a
exactly.
lot.
And you're
Well,
gonna be able
so
to
the thing
It-
is,
it shows
Unseen,
the
I used
actual
to work.
progression.
any activity you want
I
across
used
the
to
game in
work
order to get to
for
that point.
Microsoft in
Once you get past
Bellevue.
that, then you enter the seasonal
Right
power,
after Bungie
band,
was
which is
acquired
where
by
you're gonna have to
Activision.
start doing
So
more
I
portal activities and the
I don't
campaign
know
process
anybody
and
over
stuff
there,
that
but
will
I've seen
empower
these
the
guys
progression
around.
that you
If
wanna
you know
get.
what I mean.
No, but that's
I'm
the
looking at an
new
article,
Titan
sorry.
exotic. That's the new Titan exotic for the DLC.
Yeah, they're calling the new exotic is the perk is called Forge Master. When you have Forge Master up, you can recall your hammer.
And it goes through enemies.
Do we have a bracket this weekend? We do. I will be announcing.
Oh my God, he's actually bracketing.
Not Rise of Iron, but Ashen Iron.
Bracketing isn't fighting. Not as
Roland casts Song of Flame. That's That's appropriate.
So when we're talking about seasonal power, is
I
that
can't
replacing
hear.
the
I
artifact
can't
power?
hear the word
Yeah,
rolling
exactly.
without
Like, we
fucking
did simplify
thinking of
power a little bit further by taking
Rooney
power
and
off of
Limbus
the
Company
artifact.
now.
It's
That allows us to
crazy
take
because it's like I hear
what we had
Roland
there
and I'm like I think
put
of the
it back
poem,
into the
but
game.
y'all
So
got it though
really it
with the
streamlines it,
gaming.
it makes it
I
so you
blame
don't have to be worrying
Aries.
about your gear
That's his
power
fault.
as far as your engagement.
He got me
with that,
too
so it just
interested
takes
into
one
the character of
additional
Roland.
level of complexity out of this.
Is Roland
I haven't
built?
even played any of the
Speaking
games.
just like
3
that power
damage,
climb,
by the way.
like our pinnacle sources
Oh,
have been updated to
Each
explode
bullet
and
is
give more
3.
Three.
So one of the things I
This
think
is
if you're a
some.
longtime
This is
Destiny
like
player, you're
you've
very
just
used to
started
getting
playing
attacked.
year
And
one.
you're also
Double
used to
primary
limitations that
meta
different
ass
classes have
damage,
you.
bro.
Like
Come
some of
on.
Yeah,
the,
but it's
like, the
they
intricacies
scaled
that come with that.
everything
Like,
down.
there's
They
been
scaled
many seasons
all
in
the
past.
Bro,
numbers
even the
down,
score,
man.
even the score is down, bro.
What?
What's
Damn,
put, are we
when
gonna
they-
go into Crucible? I'm gonna hit a 20 on a headshot. Is that what I'm doing?
Dude, when they scaled down the power, I didn't think they'd scale down all the damage, like everything.
All right, how are we doing?
Get outta here.
It's peak, but also they screwed up.
Wake up.
How'd they fuck up? How'd they fuck up?
They made the damage number smaller. It's not
They
good.
made all the numbers smaller.
So Skylar, you know how an auto rifle has like somewhere between like 500 to 1,000 damage
Yeah, like
depending on
everything
where
in the
you're
portal
shooting.
is a source
Yeah,
of
give or take.
Exactly. As much as you want.
Yeah,
He was doing
it's
3
free
damage
now.
against a bridge.
Being up to how you perform and how
It,
challenging like, the
huh?
activities.
They scaled all
They
the numbers
squashed the
down.
numbers down. So like that 3
What
damage
in
is the
the
same.
fresh
It's the
hell?
same mechanical value
Still
on
have
the health
curated
bar,
experiences, correct?
but
So
the
player
boss
doesn't
is just
necessarily
scaled to
want
have
spend
less
time,
health.
like, creating that
Like he's
balance.
hitting
We have
300s with Galahorn. I'm gonna cry.
We
I
do
can't
have,
do
like,
this, man. I
They
can't.
made big numbers go away.
which is like set
I
modifier.
Where's the
love big
commas,
numbers.
bro?
It has not aside from solo-ups, so solo-ups are-
Bro,
What are
my
these double
But I
and
can't
triple
believe we shot the
digits,
enemy so
man?
much we
bro,
did-
I'm gonna hit a golden gun. It's gonna hit 999, and I'm gonna switch to Warlock that
We
day.
have conquests, right? And those are
That
It's just a
minute.
warlock.
Actually, I have it as a stretch goal for the subathon. I'll do the I'll do the hard mode campaign on Warlock instead because it's my least played class.
You want big
You like
numbers?
this
Play
one?
Warframe.
so
Get
Dude,
out.
dude, you're selling me. You're already selling me. Like, if this is the future of Destiny, man, I don't know if I can support it. This is sarcasm. I don't care. I don't care that much, but it is a big flavor thing. Like
It's
the
like-
the
15.
aesthetic
Alright, guys, you know,
perception,
I said I was gonna do Warframe
the
today,
aesthetic
but
perception of
Destiny's
hitting
too
for
strong.
9 versus hitting for 9,000, those are not the same thing.
Plus, you're gonna
One
get
makes
to
me
the
feel
end
better.
screen.
I've told, like I mentioned it earlier, they need to do a Balatro collab so that when I hit my golden gun, there's scientific notation next to the damage
Just from a
value.
high level,
Nice.
we talked about how
I need
But,
to hit the nanin.
which, by the way, you should go.
You
We're gonna
mean
get to
math?
the end of a raid.
mean
We're gonna
fucking
see all the
algebra,
damage
bro?
numbers, and the highest is gonna be fucking 2,000 or some shit. It's like,
It's probably
Yeah.
still gonna be close to like 100,000 for top damage, but like still, that's the difference between 100,000 and a million.
And so like those are still there. We're gonna have a new.
it's the principle of the matter. We need our big numbers to feel good about ourselves.
Or even
And also
like
the fact that we can kill God.
Enhancement cores in order to.
everything's down by like
your gear up for
a
the season.
like a faction. I can't think of a word, but it's down by like
Really
a
at its
100
core,
by a multiple of
It
100.
allows us to just have more texture over things.
We're here
and
for the
one
big
thing I should
numbers,
call out
Bungie.
is
Why'd you take that away
seasonal
from
power
us?
does reset at the end of this thing, and players will be reset
Because
back
fuck
to
you.
200 when Renegades comes out.
Was everything else good at least?
So,
Cool.
Yeah,
so far.
the changes. They made some really interesting changes to
Okay.
campaign.
Power climb. So during our
Like,
reveal, you spoke about
Why do you
Crucible.
need big numbers to
You
feel
can
good about
actually
killing
power
gods
up
when you
in
can kill
Crucible
gods
to
without
kinda
it?
keep pace
Hey,
with your friends. Like,
if
It's-
I
it's
do
a-
big numbers,
so
that means it
there's
makes
a
sense for
time
me to be
in
killing
Destiny
gods.
It's a
okay?
flavor
But I
thing.
do
Yeah,
itty
it's a
bitty
flavor.
Play Crucible.
Bitch
a
boy
lot,
numbers, and it
and
doesn't
you
make
get power, you
sense.
get great
So
gear,
when
you
will-
can, like,
new gun,
full
yep.
with your
I
friends,
mean-
play a raid, or the challenge
I mean, if that were the case,
The
then
only
just
thing
get rid
they
of the
showed
damage
that
numbers
was-
altogether.
over the years, like
Right?
I don't need damage numbers. I just need to see the health bar go down.
The game is rewarding
Yeah.
for that.
I mean,
So-
I guess the no HUD mode, that'll be the case, right?
The fuck is that?
Crucible ops that
Oh,
we
that's
have,
just the
which
new
is
engram.
much
Tier.
better, that you're
Tier
going to be able
engram.
to like start from that
Got
power
an
10,
ascendant shard from
just
The
them.
play
fuck are
Crucible,
these?
and you'll get
I'm
much
also just
more
pointing out
those.
again, they made it so
and you'll eventually get higher
the,
tier,
um,
be able to get like really great
enhancement
sets of
cores
gear
are just
that will then
a
be as good
currency
as,
now,
like, anything else that you can
and not
find
in
in the
inventory.
game. And you
Just
can-
gonna
you
point
can
that out
play
again.
Crucible all the way.
That's kind of useful. Yeah.
We are gonna ask
It
you to
saves up
perform,
so
but
much
you don't get
inventory
more
I wonder what the
space
cap
rewards,
is.
but it's
If it
totally
bleeds, I
possible.
can kill it.
And
True.
Josh, you
Why
mentioned
did it look
before
like
that
grass
Crucible,
backgrounds? I don't
Let
know.
me guess,
trials and
99.
competitive Crucible are going to be ways to to accelerate. Right?
Absolutely. If you're putting yourself in the
Probably
pool
just
with
reusing the
like
engram
higher
look.
skill players and challenging yourself, that's how you're going to get your faster rewards. And not to mention the Trials armor sets and stuff, like they're really cool this time around.
Yeah, we have a unique
All I know
armor
is
set
that
for
when I get
Crucible,
back,
for Trials, we have weapons, a bunch of cool
me and
rewards coming up, and
Lethal,
we'll have a preview of that.
maybe
One
if
of our
Harry
characters
uses a
actually
wait
has
for it,
Trials
or just
this
gonna
year, if you didn't
speed run the
notice.
last things I need
But
for the
now we
Eternal
have a good
title.
moment to look at our seasonal.
Yo,
games.
same. Yo, same.
Seasonal
Not
hub
played
time.
Destiny, not
When
played,
are you even back next week?
not played
at the top
Destiny.
of the portal screen. If you click into
I'm
that,
back
you come to the
on.
hub, which you're going to have
Okay, so
your
they
daily challenges
they were
and weekly
I wanna
challenges.
say
they're
the
experimenting
13th.
with this.
XP, they're going to give you bright dust, they're going to give you extra
The
drops
13th?
in on a portal activity.
Yes.
But it's
Oh,
gonna
you're
give
gonna
you
need
I
to
worked
really
13th and
reward track
14th,
there.
just
I got
Get
you.
off.
I got you.
Lots
I
of
got you.
currencies and powerful drops on
But they
there.
were
But it
experimenting
also
with
has, if you
this
tab to
with
the next one, it's gonna have
heavy
some
metal.
Vanguard armory and arsenal tokens.
This is
which
the
give you
exact
bonus
same
drops
HUD.
from
Oh,
Zavala,
like the
from
quest
list
chain
of,
thingy? Yeah.
weapons
The
or
seasonal
armor you can
hub.
get from these
Like this
activities
entire
that are
thing
Well,
is
that's how-
exactly like
and they're gonna
Yeah,
give you
it's
like
like a
heavy metal.
modified
from even getting the best grade.
By
it's
the
like
way,
a
if you're on
modified version
desktop-
of the
These
event
refresh
card.
every week. You
Remember?
get 2 pieces of armor and 2 weapons.
By the way,
every
if you're on
single
desktop,
week.
don't forget
and
to
this
pull
track
up
is free,
Bungie so you can
correct?
get that.
It's already
Everything in the portal
it's
is
already
free.
pinned in both our chats. But
So
thank
if
you,
you
Phil.
scroll down from here,
Yeah,
you're
just
going to
making
run into the conquest.
You are now
page.
eligible to get the
These
observer
are
effect
2 on
emblem.
expert, 2 on master, and 2 on
Do I have it?
grandmaster. And these
checked it.
are
Yeah, I got it.
effectively your
Hell yeah.
I get
grandmaster
off in
replacements
Greece
the portal.
on
These
the
are gonna be
11th.
fixed power, fixed
And I stay the
modifiers,
night
no
in
fire
Greece.
team power,
And then on the 12th,
and
I'm
you get
flying
really
from
good rewards
Greece
for completing it.
to
You'll
Paris,
get 4 higher
staying the
tier
night there,
engrams
and
for
from
completing each
Paris
one.
going all the
that are
way
powerful
to
to get.
Texas.
Those are higher power,
Holy
And then to
but
home.
you'll only be able to get it
Fun.
one time. But these are really about your.
That's a hell of a journey.
Hey, it's a lot
journey
simpler
through
They
than
had
it
the wrong
took
screen
me to
up
get
for a
to the
second.
Take on the first expert
to the
one,
fucking,
and then the next expert one,
cruise
and
in
then
the first
master, and
Can
then
I just
master
say I
two,
love the
and then
guy's
finally
shirt,
the
though?
2 grandmasters.
The dark blue
Oh, yeah,
one.
he seems
And
chill.
That's cute.
Josh and
I like it.
We're going to be bringing more grandmaster and ultimate conquest.
Like, that's a
which will
dad
allow
shirt
you to
if I've
complete
ever
the
seen one.
Conqueror, title.
Actually,
deal.
really quick gameplay team, if you could go back to the modifiers that you were just talking over, this was a
Wrong
really good
screen,
example
Ron.
of a
Change
quality
it,
of life
change it
feature
now.
that came about. We saw a ton of feedback around modifiers, like I'm squinting at these icons, I don't really know what they mean.
So
and
instead
now we
of
have them
for
bucketed
Conquer,
based
instead of
on
just
the
doing
portal
GMs,
options,
you're just
so you
doing
can more
high
easily
end
identify these things and
of
understand.
like
and shout
of
out to
everything.
the,
Or is
the
it?
UI UX team for like.
No, maybe it still is
making
just
a really much cleaner
Nightfalls,
look
but
for activity launch and having this cool bucket to look
I have
at
to
them.
see them
Yeah,
close
yeah.
that again to see.
All I'm saying,
And then
I
there
got
was
to
one more section on the seasonal
I
hub,
got to whatever the
one
max
more
Guardian
tab
rank is
down low for the,
this time
No,
around.
it's
I
Conquer
don't
season.
care about it
So the
anymore.
Conquer
So yeah,
season,
it's
is
not
down here.
just
You're gonna
it's
be
not
completing
just
the conquest during the season
Nightfalls.
to
It's
earn and
just
gild your Conqueror seal.
Grandmaster
And since this is
difficulty
still the
things
Conqueror
or
seal,
missions.
It's going to maintain its old gilding.
Specifically
so
of the
this is
season
gonna be
hub.
continual.
Awesome. Yeah.
So they are
14 seasons of
completely
Conquer.
changing.
Now we're going to keep on going, baby.
Oh my god.
Awesome. So I'm going to say.
I like
we still have
that.
a couple
I like
topics to
having like a
cover.
spot to
Fire
see all the
team,
stuff
let's
for
go
one
ahead,
season at a time.
launch into an activity in
Also,
Fire
it's
team
called
mode.
seasonal.
Throw on a couple
Again.
modifiers that you want to go for. Mix and match. I'd love
So I
for
guess
players
that's
to
I
see
guess
as you
that's
go
just
through
that's what
how
it is
the,
now.
The score is changing, how
I
the rewards can
guess.
scale, all that kind of stuff. Just have a
Battleground conduit.
So that was a
for the
fucking
folks on
lie.
the couch.
Yeah.
We
So the
already
lie
went through the
detector
seasonal
determined
hub,
that
the
was a lie.
rewards.
That
We
was
are also having a
untrue.
moment in time where Guardian ranks are
Thought I
reset,
saw a
yes.
marathon logo for a
Yeah, if
second
I
because
could
I
get a
saw the
quick
void
overview.
inside the
One of you
circle.
identified that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute, wait a fucking minute.
The first few ranks were about learning the game.
He's still having like withdrawals from not being able to play the
Dog.
Just saying normal difficulty 10 power.
and rebuilt objectives to be focused completely on the portal. So it's going to be
Dude, I can count that on
the
both
various
my hands.
activities,
Fuck.
using modifiers,
Shit.
playing all the different conquests, gaining power, gaining all the different kinds of rewards. It's going to be really showing like where you're at in that seasonal journey for. But purely for the portal. It's not going to reflect any dungeons. You're not going to have to solo any dungeons. You're not going to have to get commendations.
I do find the location of Kepler interesting.
No more expansion gates, any of those
because
kinds of things. So as
the whole
every
civilization
player will
there
be able to get up to
wasn't
rank
affected
11.
by the
that's-
collapse or anything.
Oh
That's a nice
my
change.
god,
That's
that's
a nice
huge.
change.
Guardian ranks. It was kind of an on-ramp for players
Everybody
who
can get to
were
No more
Guardian rank
XP.
What do I want to do
regardless
No more
of.
XP.
Now we have a lot of stuff in the portal that dovetails goes into that.
No more
I don't
DLC
have to.
gate.
That means I don't got to tell Shabingus to buy like Beyond Light or Lightfall to get his mod slots unlocked.
It's bold of you to assume he's gonna play after this, or even before.
Heretics Fervor with 2 quick draws.
bought it. That's-
5 ranks will still be sort of an on on-ramp
Oh,
into
I
the
see
game.
it. I spotted a Cade
So
statue
we're
in the
gonna drop
background. How dare
everybody
you
back down to
have
Guardian
Gamer,
Two,
I'm
have
not
to go
playing
Edge of Fate,
Destiny.
Told you.
And let them
Have they
go
talked
from
about the
there. There'll be
raid
lots of cool
yet?
things to do and learn
No.
and play through in the first
Depending
few
on
Are
if
you
the
doing
armor
the
for
day
raid is
one?
cool or
Yes.
Action Iron and every season from then on, we'll reset you back to 6, just like we've been doing.
Will it be hell on
Yeah,
Earth?
it's just
On
another,
Earth, also,
another
yes.
portion of, what Robbie was talking
Oh,
about.
it always
not.
is.
Hop
But
on Night Raid.
Yeah, I have my
Hop
Please,
on-
you have a
bro, I
problem.
beat the game already.
I have a new Guardian rank above my
Yeah,
head.
but they're coming out
I've
with a
gone
new
through the raid. I
bug.
have this cool tier 5 weapon.
Man, fuck
et
that
cetera, et
bug.
cetera. So there's a
This
ton,
was annoying.
a ton to chase.
First
and a lot of
time
things to
smoking
do.
a
And I think
cigarette,
at this
let's
point,
chase
it's kind
the
of the easiest
buzz.
to get into Destiny and just know what
I'm
to play.
fucking tweaking.
I absolutely.
Also,
Wait,
3
wait,
grapple
wait.
hooks.
I just
by the way.
learned.
Part is that everyone's
Oh
journey
yeah,
to
how about
Guardian
that?
ranks is gonna
I
be
just learned what
Actually,
Zen
infinite
was.
grapples.
Guardian rank
Oh, it must be a modifier.
Yeah, I was about to say it's got to be a modifier.
How you did it
As
was
a
probably
side
pretty
note,
unique.
Hey, today
no,
on
no,
Just
no.
Play Warlock, just take all
Never
my
mind.
shit. Why don't you?
It's not infinite. Oh no, it is. Okay.
Just take all. Just take all my shit. Whatever, dude. I don't.
Just take all my shit.
Man, just play my fucking class. I don't even care anymore.
Lamau, although there's no grapple melee with it,
That's your
so
story.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you got it. And but it's
that sucks.
appropriate
But
that-
understandable.
Man,
that
I'm-
would
All I
be.
know
Man,
is that I keep
they've
hearing
been
the
trying for
Lord of the
10 years to get.
Jungle.
Our own experience
Yeah,
is
they've
what
been
they
trying
want.
for 10 years to get me to main
Awesome.
Warlock.
Well,
They're finally
thank you all
about
so
to
much
win.
for
bro.
joining us today.
Grade A
That's
yappers here. What do you expect,
our
Rifle?
power and progression.
Yeah.
I believe Josh, you actually had a couple
We're
more
yapping
things you
about
wanted
a
to say before we
developer
left.
life.
Surely you have the tab
I
dropped
really,
elsewhere.
like, there's 2 things I want to say. One is that, Fire Team Power's definitely
Hey,
still
Rifle,
a
there's
thing
an easy
that's in this
solution to
game.
this. It's
We
called
really wanna
watching
encourage you to
yourself.
play with your friends, and when you do play with
Damn.
your friends,
But yeah, I
if
see.
you're
I
higher
see an
power
Ace of
level than them,
Spades. I see a
that's
Cade
another thing that can
statue.
act
I
as a
see
nice
you.
accelerator
Girl,
for
those
them
been there.
and really, like,
I know, but
increase
still,
the
I'm
bond
pissed
of
about it.
friendship. That's like a core part of the DNA of Destiny is being able to play with
Tomorrow
fellow
night
Guardians.
Yeah,
goes
so
over
as
all
an
the news.
example, if you're a tier 4 and I'm
Local
only tier
Destiny
2,
fan
I
breaks into
join you, we
Bungie
do a
Studios,
tier 4
steals all the
activity. I still
collectibles in
get
the
tier
back
2
of the
All
stage.
Cade
Does not
specific
explain
things.
why.
All
Cade
Cade
specific
specific
things.
things.
They'll never find me.
I'm reporting you immediately.
Got
How
it.
dare you?
Cool. And then your second note?
And yeah, finally, like,
Because I'm on
we
my
made
phone
a
at
lot
work,
of
I'd
changes
rather
to the
John
game
and Lethal
in,
have my
the
viewership
Edge of
money.
Fate.
Thank you, buddy.
Like, we're definitely going to be listening to.
You see,
appreciate
Rifle,
that.
while I
We're gonna be
respect that,
listening to
I'm also
the
on my
data.
phone
We're gonna
in the
listen to a
middle
lot
of the
stuff. This is
Mediterranean
just the
Sea.
beginning
You
of
have
the
no
new
excuse.
saga.
Also
We've
based.
got a
Lock
lot
in.
to
Lock
do in the
in.
future, and I'm really excited about what's coming our
Just
way.
simply
Same brain
pull it
cell,
up.
bro.
Cool.
Yeah, great.
It was Taylor. She's the
I have a
culprit.
few
I have no idea what you're
bookkeeping,
talking about.
topics to
I'm gonna have to
before
watch
we
this whole
go
shit
into
again,
the
huh?
live game.
I'm definitely gonna have
we've
to,
been
but
talking
am I
about
going
Edge
to?
of Fate.
Probably
Right
not,
now,
honestly.
We have Rite of the Nine going on with our
Well,
dungeons.
you know what I
God,
think
I'm
it
gonna
is. Hang on,
forget
hang
about
on,
this in
hang
the
on.
next
Let's.
20
This is
minutes.
right in the
Done.
night stuff.
Wow. 54 minutes ago. We
All
had
you
new
gotta
Engram
do
go live,
is
the
look up the
non-area Engram.
highlight.
We introduced
Non-area
this in the previous
Engram.
Twid, but basically it's a new Engram. You can earn a bunch of Rite of the Night currency, Rite of the Nine currency, sorry, and then purchase this Engram for unique cosmetics that have been
They told us about the
introduced
non-area
over the
in
past
the
few years in
pub.
Destiny. So if there are
You
things
think I
like
read?
the skimmer that is
I
Iron
can't
Banner
read.
theme, kind of like the wolf theme, that's actually in there, and you have a chance to get that. There are some Crimson Doubles emotes and finishers and other cosmetics.
Yes, I am on
definitely dive in and
vacation.
check that out.
Get
Additionally,
on
we had mentioned
wrecked even.
Lootapalooza. So a couple weeks
See,
just
exactly.
before launch,
Reading
we're going
is
to
for
start showering
losers.
players with loot. Starting today, we have double Crucible loot, which also
Wah,
applies
wah.
to Trials of Osiris.
Never mind.
So
Oh,
if you're
cool.
hunting for adepts, if you're hunting
Neat.
for
Why-
gear in Crucible,
All of
now's
a
the
sudden,
time
I'm
to
locked
go.
in.
And we
All
also
of a
have,
sudden,
for the
you
weekend,
piqued my
a lot of players
interest.
have been asking what maps are going to be featured. You got
Lethal.
Dissonance, you got Cirrus Plaza.
Why
and
did
then
I
you have
why
the
did I
last
think when you
one,
said
which is
the reading
Eventide
is for
Labs.
nerds or whatever? I
Yeah,
just thought
we
of the
went through- we had
Boondocks
a great conversation
scene
about
where
what
he's
if
like,
we had some
"Read."
type maps on a rotation for these
No,
last
try to
weeks.
exercise,
For the
Eventide.
final week of the season, we're going to have Burnout, Endless Veil, and community favorite Javelin 4. So Trials players
Go!
enjoy
They
it.
knew.
Players that may not
They knew.
have ever played Trials, get in, get your 4
That
free
4
gifts,
1v1s are
try it
back,
out, and get some
Chad.
gear to loot up for the Edge of Fate. And the final
Otherwise
note,
known as
we
John
are
being
going to
washed
have
in
all
again.
dungeons rewards in the Ride of a
I
Nine
went like
experience
9
next week.
and 2 the
Higher,
last time I
higher
did.
reward
That.
rates,
What do you?
higher
It doesn't
currency
matter
rates,
how much
helping
you
get more
went.
of those
I
drops,
do not
go into
care.
higher difficulties
Oh.
for your adepts,
I will
and
still make
I
fun of
still,
you.
I want
This
to point out
bitch.
that I'm pretty
with
sure
additional
still the last time I
perks.
played Trials was when we went against
Thank you
Grenader
kidding,
Jake.
Lucky
so much
Scout.
for joining us. Thank you
Oh,
all on
God,
the couch for
Grenader
joining
Jake.
us.
Thank you, Dylan.
Thank you, crew.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit.
And
That
Mario
shit was.
Monkey.
That shit was so fucking.
I still
fun.
have the picture.
They were like, "Oh, these guys cleared Sunder Doctrine. This is fine." They can
Let me
live.
let me just re-put the picture in trade chat for those on the Discord.
We're putting our toe in for the next however many years we keep going, you know?
Here we go.
Didn't he like
Wasn't it
cuss
the
you
same
out
day
afterwards
I-
or no?
No,
much love.
none of
We're gonna
them
be doing
said
a raid
anything.
Over to our good friend Malachi. So if you want to stick around,
Malachi.
Malachi, we're
I don't know
handing
who
it off
that
to you.
is.
Thank you everybody for joining, and we'll see you next time.
It's somebody.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty much just all info, but I mean that's kind of where we're at with the streams right now. Jam John, you read my fucking mind.
Right click that
And
shit.
that is.
Boot up Destiny right away.
I just wanna get all the you can hear your info over the app. My bad chat. It'll be on YouTube if you want to watch them talk about the game. But basically, long story short, bullet points of this reveal. There's gonna be hang on, you know what? I'll get a notepad out. Chat, I'll put it up on the stream. Hang on. My sleep token notes are there. I don't want to spoil that.
Not the sleep token notes.
360p and have that like epic gamer music they put on all those.
How do I change this to be
This is
dark?
how you get past your Windows protection software.
Edit.
See, Commando had the right idea. Come here after the stream.
All right. That's my wish list. That's my to-do list.
And there's my IP address. Okay.
Edge.
Here's my bucket list.
Date to do. Okay. Notes on
Exactly,
stream.
boy. I gotta remind people.
All right, chat. Here we go. We're gonna go over everything.
Nah, I get it, Commando.
Oh, my body is floating in the void. There we go. I fixed it.
Nick, we really don't though.
Normally, y'all actually. Well, normally I'm in here alone. So like.
For the last like 5, you've not been alone. Fucking me.
What? No. Like the one before last, I was alone, and then I jumped in with you guys.
Before last.
Yeah, you jumped in with us.
All right, hang
It's
on.
my
Let me.
fault.
Fucking.
Yes, sure.
Let me load up the goddamn window capture. Notepad. Select window. Notepad. That's too.
Oh, so
that's
it's
kind of
up
too
there.
big, but whatever. Here we go. Let's just do that. There. Okay. Notes on stream. The good. The bad. Oh, not that. The
And there
bad.
it is. The good and the bad. That's it.
The cringe. Okay, cool.
The good, the bad, and the next car loan.
All right, the good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Whatever.
The cream.
New guns look sick. Campaign modifiers, including Halo style skulls,
Infinite grapple.
boons, or return of old content.
What the
This is
fuck?
huge. This is huge.
Yeah. Apparently, Emissary is now also selling Graviton and Whisper of the Worm.
Oh, interesting.
Except the old Whisper of the Worm, not the craftable one.
Swing by there in just a second. Feel free to join. Oh, I guess I could just.
What? Yeah, also Guardian Rank 11 not requiring like a lot anymore.
Yeah.
Or like as much.
Streamlined. They
Oh, hello.
finally started. This is not complete. Streamlining the new user experience. I just realized I
Also
didn't
with the
record my
big
reaction.
numbers.
I'm a
That's very
stupid
important.
son.
Highlight
I'm
that
a stupid
twice.
bastard. Was that no, that goes in bad and cringe. Anyway, go
I
ahead.
know it's very important. Put it and highlight it twice.
Okay, fine. I'll start on the bad list. Here, I'll start on the bad. They squished
I pulled up your stream just to see the notepads.
numbers. They squished numbers, bro. How am I supposed to pump, bro? I gotta pump deeps. What the
We
fuck
have
is
to
this
pump the
notepad
deep.
bullshit? We're taking notes on the
Bullshit
reveal.
they got away with.
on dev stream.
Nope.
1G dev stream. Finally started
can't have all
streamlining the
this
user
good
experience.
stuff. Oh, we got rid of the big numbers.
e.g. Guardian ranks, access to old content.
Gotta pull a fast one.
No longer DLC locked.
I like how
This is huge. This is actually huge because if I tell somebody, "Hey, we used to have to do X, Y, or Z," now I don't have to go, but that's not in the game anymore. I can go, "Do you want to go play it?" That is I can't tell you in words as a content creator or just as somebody who's played the game for 10 years how nice that is. To finally have some of the content able to do that. It's not, we don't got Red War Adventures back yet, but work in progress.
Yeah, no expansion locks in Guardian ranks is pretty huge.
I
just like how because I pulled up your stream, John, just to look at the notepad. Every time you talk, you're just looking right at me.
Yeah. I look at chat when I'm talking to them. I look them in the eye. Let's see what else. New and old weapon divide also helps new players into the experience because I don't have to go, you need to use X, Y, or Z weapon and they don't have it. I can just tell them, hey, you got this thing from campaign, throw it on. Me in the eyes, I take your numbers away. They'll be back, don't you worry.
So do we just have to re-pull out exotics to get them to tier 5?
They just started tier 3. Bad exotic armor becoming less potent stat-wise than tier 4 and 5 legendary. This is a big pain point for me. Exotics should come with customizable stats at this point. I should be able to push the stats further in any direction on an exotic than I can on any other piece of gear. I'm gonna go play Dares of Eternity. Have fun with that. Let's see. Still not
We're crunching
much
the numbers over here.
info on the actual narrative. We didn't really see an actual story mission. Now I understand.
No, they played a
yeah,
story
but they were
mission,
like, we're gonna mute the dialogue, and
stuff.
I think that was a bad move. I think this close to the launch, you gotta give something, and if you don't have something that you can do that is not like a major spoiler, I don't know. I'm very trepidatious about that because it's 2 weeks out. We knew in the Final Shape announcement that we were going to the Heart of the Traveler, and we knew what that meant, and we knew who was going to be there waiting for us, and we knew we were going to fight X enemy and Y thing, and we saw dialogue from Zavala and Ikora and Crow and Cade. None of that has been present here. Got 2 cinematic trailers, which are admittedly kind of cool. First one was cool. The second one was pretty cool. Thank you very much for the tier 1 Helios 213. I really appreciate that. 7 months.
But we are theoretically and figuratively going in blind.
Focusing the sandbox is epic. Yeah, no.
Yeah, a bigger focus on the sandbox is nice.
Bigger focus on sandbox. Again, we mentioned the campaign modifiers are huge. Goated. Shooting range goated just by it existing.
I'm just doing a little jig.
Busting it down.
Renewal of the weapon chase. I actually see a lot of stuff that I'm interested to go get.
That's actually pretty big.
Holofoil, like, hey man, holofoils, tiered weapons, multi-perks, stuff like that is actually really big for me. One of my favorite
just
things.
Solo gameplay in general.
Solo gameplay.
Did they say solo strikes? Is that
I don't think they did.
They did.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember hearing that. But then again, I wasn't paying.
You were
very
also
much attention.
yapping.
You were yapping.
Solo ops. Oh yeah, okay.
Well, there's solo ops, that had like missions and lost sectors.
I'm assuming that was okay. Here, I'll wrap that all into one bullet. New HUD, not caps. New HUD is much faster.
The devs were talking.
Kinda miss the old HUD. The director was with us for 10 years. I was not married when I first saw that thing. Like I was barely out of the dating phase, bro. Like shoot.
I was.
You were a toddler.
Type 1 civilization.
I was in middle school when Destiny 2 came out, so
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Gameplay was where
going
it was
back
at.
to that weapon chase though. That's actually huge in a shooter looter.
Yeah,
like
I'm very
it's
excited.
actually a really
the
big
Destiny new weapons just dropped. Let's chase the buzz. 5 hours later with no drops. I'm fucking tweaking.
I don't have word wrap on. Oh, it is on. Yeah,
I was 10 when D1 came out.
That's insane.
Holy shit.
That's
Feel old idiots. Feel old idiots.
User experience.
Bad return of old stuff means less new stuff. Apparently,
D1 came
obviously,
out in 2014.
you cannot have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I
if
was
they're going to
11
bring back
when
a
it
bunch
came
of the
out.
stuff they took out of the game, it's going to take some time to square that away, and it's going to take resources away from developing brand new stuff. Obviously, remix stuff like Ride of the Nine here, I'm a big fan of. Although I have to say objectively, I was here 10 years ago when this launched with Trials of the Nine. I was in this place looking at that same tower. They've just spruced the place up a little bit.
And that was 8 years ago.
Whatever, dude. Yeah, no, I feel
Come
like
on, Grandpa, you're getting your years wrong.
I'll get my meds.
You gotta get your meds.
I really want to go do. Ride of the Nine stuff, but I gotta go to sleep.
Nah.
I know. I really want to.
Would you
All right.
mind going over the stat stuff? Because I'm still not quite understanding why hunters have to stat into 4, but nobody else does.
So the way how Hunter stat works now, your class ability gives you melee back based on the amount of melee stat you have. The class ability only controls the hunter's class ability cooldown because you can now dodge and get a piece of your melee back anywhere, not just near an enemy. That's how New Gambler's Dodge works.
Right.
I think that's dumb. I think that what should happen is instead, I should be allowed to put a minimal amount of stat into it, and then the game rolls the dice. And based on how much stat I am in, it weights my dice on whether or not I get my melee back. Make it a real Gambler's Dodge. If you're going to make me invest in it, make it fun at least. Give that shit some RNG if you're really going to fuck me over like that. Because now hunters are the only class that has to invest in 2 stats in order to get their melee back optimally.
If you want,
okay,
that's what I
want, Ghost. I'll just send you my dim loadouts.
It's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the
way I
world.
look at it is that's giving you 2 different options for stat
Also,
line.
hi Goose, how you doing?
Yeah, it's pushing hunters in the direction of being able to invest in their super again, which is really nice because obviously, what is this? Where are you?
'Cause I got a few loadouts.
Oh,
you took us into
God. Oh god.
These are cutscenes. They're just like little lore bits.
Oh, these are cool. Okay.
Oh, you didn't watch any of them?
I didn't know these existed, my boy.
Yeah, it's you get one per.
Hunter's not clear number 1 for 90s in a row. No, they're not warlocks. I don't know why you would even say that.
You get one of these.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys
get
some
one,
shit here in a second.
You get 1 per collectible in each of the raids.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All
So
right,
if you get all of them, you can look at all of them. I already viewed them all, so.
Oh, it's gone. I can't view it again. Okay, I better clip that.
Hey, Lamau.
I think I saw one of those by accident the other day, but whatever.
Ooh, they have this ornament in here? I want to buy that.
I'm sure I'll be able to watch them all on YouTube because that's the only place where any of this stuff gets archived because Bungie doesn't do it. Hey!
Hey!
Here's a question. if old stuff is returning, actually, this goes in cringe. It's not necessarily bad yet. Why?
Oh, the marathon spare.
Can they not?
I don't know. It just reminds me.
Why did they say they don't have X piece anymore? Scourge? Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me think of marathon when I look at it.
Where's Wrath of the Machine if they can bring back old stuff? You know, is that the marathon sparrow? There is one. There is one such sparrow.
I think it is. If you check the shop, I think.
Collection.
I don't know. The one that's
in the shop right now.
The one that's in the shop reminds me of it, but I don't know other than that.
M3 D'Angelos. This
I mean, we can't see the top left of your screen because of the notepad. So.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. It reminds me of it, but I also have no knowledge of marathon.
That's
really,
not it. The marathon one looks different. Marathon one looks like the actual original marathon game.
I don't fucking know.
I don't think it's available yet because I'm pretty sure it was supposed to go up with the pre-orders. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not in the game. Yeah, I'll bring up a page and we can look at the linked one anyway. What makes you think I know Lumnal? You know, fair.
That's fair.
All right, let me bring back up the notepad. Yeah, go ahead, Rich.
In terms of like new content, sorry, I have missed the Bungie streams because I sleep late because I'm a fucking old person.
Yeah, fair. I just didn't sleep yet.
What like new actual content is being put in? Do we even know?
See, that's the thing. Here's another big bad one. No new strike shown.
Because like
yet, put in parentheses yet.
Like,
I mean, they've got a whole lot of not time left. Do it.
I'm excited for some of the things, but if there's no new content, it's just rehashing shit. And well, I guess they got like the new zone, right? Kepler or whatever.
Yeah,
it's something to do with sunsetting that fucked with. I literally Hammer. You are not wrong. As the end user, I don't care.
True.
Nothing they could say to me about how hard it is to make games. Nothing they could say to me about how, oops, we lost it during COVID. I do not care. Get my shit running again. I paid for it. I want to play it. I've been putting up with not playing it. Because you guys heard the Stop Killing Games initiative, that thing a while back. Like, they got back in the news again because people were arguing over it or whatever. I am not so extreme as to say that they need to have games running. Yeah, they don't need to be running games in perpetuity or whatever it is Pirate Software mistakenly thought that was supposed to be. All I am saying is give me a version of the Red War that I can run through on campaign locally on my machine. It doesn't have to be connected to online. Just let me play it single player. The single player version of that existed because I remember being able to go through it alone when I played it in 2014. And there is no reason why that should not be possible. You cannot play Halo 5 multiplayer once the servers go out, which is sad. Yeah, I again, no reason that should be the case.
I agree, Mickey.
It's my running theory. No. Yeah, no. I understand that you're saying that's probably what happened. My only retort to that can be that I get that. I don't care. Get my shit back.
Yeah.
I also kind of agree with Mickey.
Like, I understand the idea of like not wanting to be overly hyped. I definitely get that. But at the same time, like, if you're going to be asking new game prices from me, you need to assure me that there's actually
you got to give me new game stuff.
To pay for.
Yeah,
very true.
Like, I need to know that I'm getting my money's worth out of that.
No, here's another big one. No information. RE Crucible changes.
I feel like they mentioned they weren't even looking at PvP for like the first bit of New Edge, or Edge of Fate rather. Like PvP, as far as I understand, is literally just thrown to the side.
John, Gambit isn't being unalived. It's already been unalived.
Gambit found dead in Miami. No, Gambit found dead in Bellevue.
I was say, can't even get to Miami, bro.
There's literally no reason they can't be like, yeah, we have one new strike planned, and not show you what the strike is.
Yeah.
Because we all know kind of the content length of a strike.
What else?
Yeah, but they didn't really. It doesn't really specify a lot of like perk changes to Crucible or maps or
Vanguard.
It doesn't specify like changes to the actual, or like how it actually plays. That's just more. Yeah, that's just loot.
I don't particularly expect them to make a big deal out of that, but it would have been nice to see. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. To get into
Bro, when your good and your bad list are a 50-50 split, that is not a good thing.
No, that's not a good thing. It really is.
It's really, really bad for a new, like,
I mean, some of these bads are not as severe. Like, these ones in caps are a big fucking problem. Like how, what? We got new Crucible maps recently, right? We did. We got 2 new maps. We got Cirrus Plaza and whatever the one that is on the Root of Nightmare ship is
I don't
called.
even know if we're even in dungeons. I just kind of loaded up because I was going to do stuff in a bit, but
here, let me jump. Oh, here, I'll jump out of here, and I gotta go to.
Oh, that's what you
have something on the screen. Yo, the fucking Zavala face.
Oh yeah, I have the. I forgot I put that on this ghost.
That's sick.
It just scared me. Plaza, the Ron one, and the Europa map. There was 3. Okay, here's the problem with that. Oh yeah, I'm doing like bounty prep and stuff right now, so my shit is all fucked up. The problem with that is. Oh, don't forget to log in and get your free gift of Bright Dust chat. It's 7 dust, so it's actually out.
That makes it worse. That these are problems we've had for a while with Destiny, and they're still not addressed.
So this is more like 70-30, if we're being completely honest, because these count for 2. Each of these, I'm sorry, these count for 2. If you cannot consistently tell me what I'm getting in the package, and if you cannot consistently tell me that something that was marketed in Destiny 1 as half of the game, and I understand it's one of 4 things up here now, so it's a fourth of the game now, but that's still significant, is getting no new information. Like, I'm going to be looking at this screen I'm going to be looking at the new version of this screen come Edge of Fate, and it's not different whatsoever. That's unacceptable. Sorry. You got to do better.
Do you have a list, Commando? If you can, if you do, just send it to me in DM, because I don't I'm also gonna unpin this now.
Yeah. Oh, here general vibe.
If you can, DM it to me, Commando.
Excited. Systems. Not excited. By Gambit.
That's Chernak.
CV. Still have roadmap.
It's going off the screen.
This should have been what should have happened. Yeah, I'll just hit return here. I'm an old man, so I called it return instead of enter. Anyway, anyone want to run VOG? I'd be down, but it'd have to be like a 20-minute run. I gotta go to sleep. So I'm probably not today.
You should just go to sleep.
Sleep is important.
Still, these things, when I boot up this stream, should have been, here's what we're doing about this, here's what we're doing about this, here's what we're doing about this. And here is the first piece of that is coming with the Edge of Fate. And that's not what happened here. What happened here was we're changing stuff up. We're doing certain things that, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even think that the new weapon system or the new gear system, I don't think that is even something they considered to do for like new players. I think that's just something they wanted to do to change things up, and it coincidentally helps new players because now they don't have to be as competitive as the guy that has a 10-year vault.
Yeah.
Like,
that's absolutely it.
I genuinely think that they literally were like, we're tired of developing the system this way. I'm gonna play a couple Crucible matches and then go to bed, or one Crucible match.
Okay, I just won't join you again.
Oh, okay, fine. Sorry.
If I had to guess, this is all shit that was being like prototyped for Destiny 3, but they're desperate to try to stay afloat.
They have to. This has to not be Destiny 3 yet, because they have to get Marathon out first, and it has to succeed. And because it was very much not going to succeed, they had to do this instead. I don't know how, like, obviously game development timetables are a little less like that fast. So obviously, like, they didn't delay Marathon and then go, okay, guys, we're getting rid of this, and we're going to change up all of the expansion. But at the same time, the writing was on the wall with Marathon from a while back. It was... I have thoughts about it. I can't really talk. There's certain things I actually cannot talk about, but
because you're a creator.
Yeah, but I have, and I know I'm saying this as like a person that's been waiting for this for 30 years, but I am hopeful that if they get the ball rolling during this delay, they will land with something that is fun. Y'all have some insane 2020 hindsight. I was very excited at the reveal after staying up for 3 days and then going absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, seeing patterns in my name on the screen. But
that was pretty cool.
And then watching the gameplay reveal, that shit was awesome. That was peak Bungie. The marketing team at Bungie, say what you will about everybody else,
asset.
They always know how to cut a trailer. And for those of you that were around during the I Love Bees days and even before that, because they did this, they were doing this shit with the original Marathon. I showed you guys the terminal in Marathon 1 where you go, the Garrett White terminal. You have to do grenade jumps in a game that doesn't have a jump to get to this. You get to this terminal and it's talking about stuff that doesn't become relevant until Marathon Infinity 4 years later.
Which is nutty, by the way.
So, like, when Bungie hits with that kind of stuff, that meta narrative, that cosmic horror vibe, they're hitting. They are hitting. Yeah. Do not get it twisted. But that's not enough. Not for like a mass appeal game. It is not enough for me to go and say, okay, yeah, Marathon's got the vibe. They've got the story beats. They've got Ozymandias and all the cryptic shit that I fell in love with 30 years ago. But if the game is not good, like, Marathon was also good in its time. It was a good game for what it was at the time. And if this is not that, then we're in big trouble.
I am blessed.
I will
Thank
say,
you for giving me your favorite map.
Bannerfall, nice. I will say, stuff that I have seen looks promising. If they land, you guys know about this already, but one of the maps is going to be the Marathon itself. If they land what they're doing for the Marathon, that's going to be fucking peak. The problem is they need just more than one thing that is peak. Same thing with Destiny. The gunplay is peak in this game, but you cannot just have peak gunplay anymore. That's not enough. There's like the people that just want to play this shit casually. Hello.
Man, no one peeking down mid.
Playing
I guess it is
Ace Snipe.
Oh. Like, I'll probably get Edge of Fate just because I really want to play Solnier.
Walking back here.
Yeah.
Dude,
body shot that guy.
It's really hard for me to look at that and not think, like, too little too late kind of a thing, you know? It's really hard to look at that because it's like, that should have been something.
And the other thing too, like the movement and the gameplay of the Marathon reveal looks really solid, and that was something that I was excited for. I remember seeing Locust sprinting up with the thing and being like, "Oh, this looks sick, dude!" And all of that remains true. But if they don't have a single player mode, and they haven't finished writing the story, and they stole a bunch of art to make the assets, like I'm gonna react accordingly. I'm not gonna continue to be like, I'm super hyped for this. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, that was a problem.
Yeah.
Destiny creator or not, Bungie creator or not, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. That was a big problem for me. I've got a big problem with people that don't credit motherfuckers. I try to be big about that with my own stuff. Hey, man.
Aloha.
Mother.
I hear nothing.
Fucking don't push me, teammate.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Holding in coward. Nick wants blood.
No, I asked you to pull in here so I could talk about the expansion, not because of our marathon.
Oh,
I'm gonna make fun of marathon constantly.
I thought you were coming in so you would beg John to play Halo.
Oh no.
No, we played Halo last weekend. He's good for a month. That was a joke. 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 That was a joke.
Nice.
I do want to do more Halo stuff.
Got his monthly allotment.
It's all fun and games until you're playing Destiny PvP and you can't escape me ever.
True.
No, I was just talking about because you were talking about like the negatives for the expansion, and like for there are probably bigger negatives for people who like really play the game, like PvP wise.
Yeah.
But like for me, you guys were like, oh, they didn't say anything about Crucible, and I was like, yeah, because Crucible kind of ass. Crucible's been kind of ass since like 7 years ago, so
fair enough.
It's gonna continue to be kind of
well, because the problem is it didn't used to be that way, and I remember. It's like so if you don't have the reference point, then yeah, it's gonna be a different reaction.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed Destiny 1 PvP, but like that was longer ago, so.
And also a very different animal.
It
was not.
Has
you
been
get
ass forever. It doesn't mean it has to stay ass. Like they could fix it.
Imagine how crazy a map editor would go in this game, bro.
Bro, like my thing is like, why is PvP ass when like the PvE end game is nearly non-existent as well?
How much of that is rose-tinted glasses? I mean, I have the footage. I can go back and see whether or not I was actually having fun or not.
Well, it's probably going to be better with the way the gear is going to be done now. I mean, like, you could still use, like, red war guns and do fine.
Yeah.
But if they're actually, like, doing an overhaul to the weapon systems, and they talked about, like, how your gear can affect Crucible now, and so that can help, that'll probably help make it less stupid, but, like, it's the over-reliance on, like, abilities and just, like, random bullshit go.
Yeah.
That makes it fast to me, which a lot of people really like, so... I don't think they would ever want to change that because I'm now the minority of people who are left.
Yeah.
When like 5 years ago, they would have been like, okay, well, most people prefer shooting each other in the face versus throwing a smoke grenade.
Right. I gotta start stream. So I'll see you
later.
Bye.
Nice guy.
But yeah, no, like
Sergeant Bubble Yum.
I'm kind of 50-50 on the Crucible change, being like, oh, your gear affects it, because it's like it was kind of peak to play Iron Banner back in Destiny 1 and be like, I'm crushing these kids because I'm level 30 and they're not.
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not even like I'm out shooting.
Banner, like,
but yeah, then they murdered. Well, yeah, but it's like bring that shit back.
Maybe they'll bring it back. They could. Yeah. You don't know. We don't know yet. They could. They could be like, oh, by the way, we're Iron Bannering Iron Banner.
Iron Banner. Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Sorry, just sniped a dude popping silence and scroll.
Really, if they wanted to make Crucible not ass, they'd have like the Iron Banner version. They have whatever they have right now, and then they have basically just like D1.
Yeah, prox chat is
more gunplay.
They did confirm prox chat is coming to Marathon, so that is already a really big.
Yeah.
I can't believe they were going to launch without it. The original Marathon in 1994 launched with it. Like, what? Like, what are you thinking? That shit was crazy to me, bro.
Shit, why is it a 4v6?
Dude, we got
called
bro.
store work stuff. But basically, Crucible would be less ass if they had 3 versions, which was like the Iron Banner version, whatever they have right now, and then one where the gunplay was more important than the abilities.
Checkmate is what you're thinking of. They did that a while ago, and it was really good. But
yeah, but it's
I
not
don't know
going
why
to
they
be
took it away.
populated enough that way.
Yeah.
So they can't.
Oh, if I would have hit that snipe.
They're in a catch-22 situation, really, with Crucible.
Yeah, I agree.
Damned if they do, damned if they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of their own fault, but
They just feel like they've just been way too much ignoring their game
Healed
modes.
already?
That's not like raids or dungeons.
I'm gonna actually switch to my warlock after this chat. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys something that I discovered that made me
You can
very
pick up
sad.
A's.
I hope you guys know I just woke up.
Yeah. Your voice is 2 octaves deeper, and it was already so
Where
deep
the
I could barely
fuck
hear you.
did Team go.
Wake
Oh,
up.
Valorant voice.
This is my normal voice. I always talk like this.
No cap.
No cap. No cap with the vocal fry. Bitch, if you don't get your fucking shoulder charging ass out of my fucking face.
Bro, I'm
So-
so excited for like the returnable throwing hammers, just so I don't have to shoulder charge at people anymore.
Real.
Also,
Nice.
Bungie, can you
Wood
cowards
change.
give us throwing hammer on prismatic?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Completely.
That's the one you
I
check.
don't care how broken it would be.
Yeah, did I just one bang that guy? Yeah. Will I fucking do it again? Yeah.
Yeah, bang that guy.
What grenade launcher is that?
That's
Prospect, dude.
Behringer's memory from Destiny 2, year 1, day 1. You'll notice I only have 14 kills in Crucible with this.
I was like, what
That's
the
enough
heck?
to keep it.
This is a piece of history right here, son.
I want to point out you did some like vault cleaning, got down to like 440, and that's like been my.
I got you, John.
Yep.
Like, that's the most items I've had in my.
We
vault.
lost, but I got you.
I fucked that guy up too. All right, let's get a team that is
Warm
not
up.
gonna. Yeah, let's get a team that is not gonna leave halfway through, and we're only down 4. And I'm gonna switch to Warlock real quick because I want to show you guys
Right.
something that I discovered that made me quite upset. You guys know how I run.
Gamer onion.
I sometimes
just-
run a strand build that has like the thread grenades and the dodge to reload your fighting line. So you shoot a fighting line, you throw a grenade, you shoot a fighting line because it reloads your grenade, etc.
Bungie, I nerf spirit of the horde in my life.
Yeah, so like
I
apparently,
nerf Capris.
I don't know if I have this exotic actually, so I might just switch back to my hunter in a second. We're gonna check. Warlock, I think I have. It's called Rain of Fire.
But today is the last
I
Elegant
don't
Arsenal
have it.
quest, which
Interesting.
means
All
we can
right.
get the title today.
Let's see if we can. Man, I want to stay up and do that with you so bad, dude. It's unreal how bad I want to do that. However, I
can do it tomorrow or
probably
something.
yeah, I'll probably wake up or get up. Well, I'm not gonna wake up. I'll be up because I don't sleep anymore. I just
Wake up.
It's the
I'm
first
not
of
gonna
the
wake
month.
up. I'm just gonna be a zombie.
I'm just going to be there. But yeah, I want to get that title real quick so I can be an Eternal Godslayer and have. That'll be
Eternal Godslayer.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good little like combo title. I wish they would let us combo titles, but it's.
I was just saying, wait,
Dude, if we could do
combo
two
titles
titles.
No. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that's
I'm the-
Edge of Fate, bro. Edge of Fate. Totes.
I'm the 2024 God Heretic Godslayer.
Eternal Godslayer, by the way. Yeah, exactly.
Eternal Godslayer.
I
King-
don't have any exotic engrams, so I cannot buy this yet. But when I do,
Good job.
when I do, basically,
What is the
this
one
is
you
it. It's a Rain of Fire. It does
Fire. Oh,
everything.
okay.
It does everything that my hunter build does, except on a better subclass.
I'm a
and
better
better
class in
class.
general.
Yeah, yeah. Because I get well
On today-
in trials.
Today's
I
version
get
of just play Warlock.
bro. When I told you, it broke my heart to read the description in Epic Defender's YouTube video, seeing exactly what was happening and realizing, oh, I could have just been doing this since this exotic dropped. I went through all that trouble of labbing out like the best weapon to pair for maximum grenade uptime. I could have just jumped and pressed jumped and pressed air move.
So I'm throwing us into comp, right?
Yeah, man, sure.
Bro, it was like
I got my comp loadout on. Let's go.
I'm calling us a control. I'm not
6
trying to
or
go
7
comp.
years ago when I discovered that warlocks could just do whatever a titan could do better.
No. They do everything that the other classes do, but better.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's literally what made me stop playing Destiny in the first place.
You wanted a reload for a class ability? Here. Also, it's on Twilight Garrison. Fuck you, Titan. Oh, and Hunter at the same time. Oh, you want a ranged melee that can one shot?
Naples, nice.
Oh my god, dude.
Don't fucking
dude.
talk
You know,
to
okay,
me
so
about
hunters
Twilight
have a big slow, right? Nah, dude, they got a big slow with the air AOE grenade, Duskfield, bro. That's a problem. We got to nerf that. Child of the old gods, by the way. Bigger radius, does more damage. Yeah. You can't double jump out of it. So I'm so tired of warlocks, bro.
They add a fucking amazing exotic for Titans.
Filthy robies,
only
bro.
for the next.
The filthy robies.
Them filthy locks. Lockers. Them lockers.
Warlock and Hunter could punch harder than Titan. Yeah, thank God they fixed that at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. Like I'm probably
Kalanka.
I'm going to make it a goal in the subathon that if we hit some number of subs, I will play Warlock for the first week of, or my first campaign playthrough of Edge of Fate, and then we'll hit another one. I'll use a Warlock in the raid.
From the 15th to like the 20th, I'm just gonna be streaming every day for like 8 hours.
Yep, same. Actually, my subathon starts this Friday, so because it's my birthday. So.
Oh, shit.
I guess I'll be buying the game. Fuck.
So unfortunately,
hold off on that for a second.
Oh, okay.
Rich. I might be able to solve that.
Oh.
Might.
Yo, being
Also,
a best friend has perks.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'm uninstalling after this because I don't have money.
Live on stream, guys. John does nepotism.
Let's go, Nepo.
Dado, just for some reason I was like, Dado does Destiny, John does nepotism. It's like Dado does nepotism or something. It's like, damn, that's a crazy accusation.
Let's just saying, John has reached the sugar daddy arc.
I bitch a lot about Destiny, guys. I really do, but I enjoy the gameplay. Like I like playing Destiny with my friends. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Apparently,
I just wish it was better.
Kepler has an additional activity. I wish that they had shown that in the stream, bro. Like, I play Ed in Street Fighter 5. I played Ed in Street Fighter 5, yeah. A little bit. Like, not a whole ton, but I got to Diamond with him, I think, or something like that. I got to Diamond on a lot of characters, though. Like, I used to be way better at that game. So that's kind of a bad rubric. What did you want to know? How much do you know about how he plays in 6? He's very, 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 very much not the same character in 5. I do play him in 6 a little bit. Ed in 5 was a character that they experimented with where he was the only character in the game in Street Fighter 5 that had simple controls. He had modern controls before everybody else did. And the idea was they wanted to use a character like you could just mash a button and you would get his special input. Or you press 2 buttons and you get a special input. You press 3 buttons, you get an EX, etc., right? And everyone hated it. And so they said you could do his moves with special inputs, but that's also a way you could do them. And so they made him the most technical character in the game in Street Fighter 6 to make up for it, or one of the most technical characters in the game.
That's good to hear.
God damn it, we got rid of John just for John to still be on the team.
Hey man,
what's on?
No. The joke is there's another fucking hunter that has the same exact fit that he has.
Oh, real?
It's actually just John from an alternate timeline.
Holy lag! What the fuck is that dude's connection?
I think I see him. Oh no! What?
No, it's
okay. No, it's not that guy.
It was Despacito Y. That's the dude.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's actually playing from Kepler, dude. Oh no, there he is again. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to fight against that, bro. I am not fighting that ping.
That's crazy.
I won one fight. That's good enough for me.
Who the fuck is shooting? It's not just him.
It's all of them.
It's not just
him. It's the entire army.
It's not just him, bro. Dude,
Nick, you think give it 30 minutes.
playing Destiny 2 at Crucible at 12 in the afternoon. Gone wrong. Never do this, chat. Oh my god, I found him. No. Get away. Ah!
I'm helping. Where did he go? Where did he go? He's invisible.
Why is he going this?
I killed
Okay, he's
him.
dead. He's 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 dead.
Bro, that connection is
Dude.
ungodly.
Nope. Nope.
I want
Nope.
to see his POV where he's like, "Where the fuck did they go?"
I punched that dude 4 times. Hold on, can someone in my chat clip that, please?
I've never been so
I
scared
need
in my
that.
life, bro. Playing this game. What is happening?
Snoopy is also laggy.
Yeah,
I need someone
that's
in my chat
the
to
other
clip
guy.
that.
That's why I said it's not just him.
Yo, I saw a person with 7 shots in a row when I was running at them.
Today I will remind them, chat.
What?
Bro, the scariest enemy is the one you cannot fight back against.
Dude.
Lag for real turns this game into a horror game, bro. Just jump scare shotgun. Oh no, that's the other laggy one.
It's okay. I killed him.
Wait, he's not lagging that much anymore. Wait, he's not lagging that much anymore.
Is it just the servers? It's not him. It's the servers. Because I saw you teleporting a little bit on our side.
Yeah. I was
Maybe
gonna say, I
it's
saw one of your friends like kind of just teleport up somewhere.
Okay, yeah. Lethal's teleporting around a little bit too.
Is it mine?
No, it's not yours. It's not yours. It's
just
theirs
a connection
and
to the
yours.
server.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably the server.
Watch its Laz. You forgot to
Aries.
they forgot to turn off their like Netflix or whatever. I don't know. People that makes their internet lag.
Yeah, dude, I have Google Maps still going actually.
Yeah, bro. Bro's playing
Am I
GeoGuessr.
the problem?
Look, I'm playing through 4 different VPNs right now.
Why would you
sorry,
beat that?
When I punch a dude 4 times, I got to start questioning what's going on.
No, this is
It's just
horrible.
fun.
That guy took way too long to die on my screen.
No fucking
Perfect
way,
game, no bugs.
That's one of the laggers though.
No way I lost those
Filthy laggers.
I can't even use sorcery.
Filthy laggers who can't even have stable ping.
Filthy laggers who can't even 3-tap. This motherfucker has the comp emblem and he's playing on 500 ping. There is no
exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Toothpick. When I punch a dude 4 times, only 1 connects and I die, I'm scared, bro.
Maybe that's how he got the comp emblem.
That's exactly how he got the comp emblem, my boy.
Hi, zombie. Dude, I didn't even see him.
Bro,
he just appeared and I
this
died.
is unreal. This is... I cannot believe.
I'm not going to be, bro. Fuck that. That is really one of the laggers. Filthy lagger can't even he 3-tapped me. Thank you, 3-tap.
Just came from thin air, by the way.
Yeah. This is the funniest shit, dude.
Yo,
Bro,
Oh my God.
3 bullets appeared in my skull. What do you mean?
Literally watch John peek a corner, bullets are flying, nobody is standing there.
Oh my God.
Is this the
What is
fucking
going
Shining?
on?
What is going Bro. Alright, that guy I can see. I can fight somebody I can see. Nope, never mind. It's
No,
Snoopy.
you can't.
Never mind, it's Snoopy. It's Snoopy. Should I get out my criminals? Is that what I'm doing wrong, chat? I need to get out my criminals and 3-tap these.
Get
fools?
back here. Get back here.
Are you aware your thing says just chatting? Yeah, it's because I was just chatting earlier. I'm gonna be getting off
You really
soon. I
just
was not
take
really.
my
I was
fucking-
not planning on
Actually playing.
I wanted to.
Yes, I did. My bad.
Apparently that was a fucking
Lethal
mistake.
took by fucking Beyblade.
Okay, I'll just be
He's
in
not
your
even
bubble
aware
then.
of what's in front of him.
I'll just be in
Not
this
in
enemy's
front of him.
bubbles now. I almost killed the
Yeah,
bubble.
it wasn't in front of him. Not on his screen, bro. That motherfucker
I
didn't see
too
shit.
almost killed the bubble. And I was doing it worse.
All right, let's see if we can somehow salvage this.
It's a no.
Lock in.
Sugar.
Lock in. There's heavy up.
There's nothing we can do. Oh, hi guys. Oh wait, you're on your hunter. I thought you switched.
Yeah,
your
no,
warlock.
I don't have the exotic to try the.
Ow! He's weak. Kill him. Thank you. I need that motherfucker dead.
Kepri's Drenger stoicism lethal?
No, it's Kepri's Ophidian, or yeah, Kepri's Ophidian. I don't have one with Dringer, or I am using Dream Slash, but I don't have one with the Abayan. That's the one. I'm thinking of. I don't have Abayan on mine.
Okay.
Shoot that piece of junk out of the sky! Dude, that's why I'm so upset they nerfed Capri's, man. Like, this was my favorite. I mean, it still is my favorite, like, class item to use.
Titans can't have anything nice.
Not for too long. Almost as short as
that I
Hunters, at least.
Could have been, but like, it was such an unnecessary nerf.
You know, the Warlocks were bitching in PvP, so.
Can that guy die? Hello?
Holy shit, how much did you hit him with?
I hit him for like 300 damage and he just. Oh. Whatever.
Warlock.
Where's the connection, Bungie?
That's right. Guys.
Right, I'm gonna play one more after this, just in the hopes that I can get a match that isn't so like laggy.
I'm gonna dip though. You guys have a good day.
All right, later, bro.
Have a good one. Cannot utilize Kepri's like I can.
Warlock's were a mistake. Done. There's no way stuff. You
All right.
just died. Okay.
All right. Father.
This dude was miles away from me, and he still sniped me with a fucking shotgun. That's crazy.
I need to hit one snipe, bro. There we go. There's the snipe.
Of course, I can push the boy by well. Oh, by the way, that dude just teabagged. It's crazy.
Lagging in teabags. That's crazy.
There's actually no way that they, like, what do you? Oh.
What do you mean?
All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Oh,
No, I
you're
didn't know what you said. Just... Oh yeah, I am.
I'll ever wear it, but I like it. Yeah, no search. Oh, yeah, put that in the notes. No search bar in the shaders or this department. Not great. No search bar in collections in general. Not great. Claptrap shell. Yeah, no, it's getting deleted on that alone.
Shell's gone.
Die. Sunshot ornament? I already have a good one. I need this. I probably need this. Eureka? This? Gotta dab on fools in Crucible with that.
Honestly, I think my favorite emote in this game is the that's bait.
Yeah.
I love that.
No, not falling for that
just
one,
gotta,
Squirty.
You just gotta go off this ledge and you'll fall down and you can continue forward. That's bait.
Oh, I got the anarchy.
I gotta put on the
ornament. I
nerd
didn't
voice
know.
too.
I'm glad I bought that thing when I did. Throwing hands now.
I don't have the anarchy
you
ornament.
just
I wish I
scrapped
did.
Claptrap? Bro, the new game comes with an option to mute or Borderlands 3, right? You can mute Claptrap separately from the rest of the game?
Yeah, I don't know. I only played Borderlands 2 because I wasn't interested in 3.
Well, I
have
played
3,
it.
but
I took one of those.
why is this on the wrong kill tracker?
I took one look at those and was not interested.
They turned Anarchy into a sparrow? What the fuck do you mean?
I can't wait to be in the crowd when they announce the next Halo game.
That's not happening.
They literally just said that they're doing it in their worlds.
October, yeah.
So, yeah.
They're gonna be revealing what they've been cooking, and it's gonna be it's gonna
be like right before grand finals, and so everybody's gonna be super hyped.
Yeah.
And then the finals is gonna be the shit. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, Monkey's Paw is gonna curl. It's gonna be the CE remake, and we're gonna see Master Chief sprinting around Pillar of Autumn, and I'm gonna cry with you. I'm sorry.
As sacrilegious as it was, a 3-shot pistol would make sprint actually a non-factor. You would still just die.
True, that's
before
true.
you got away. Like, oh cool, sprint, slide around the corner. Oh no.
If this game didn't have literal teleportation, Forerunner would be like S plus tier right now, with this current meta with Team Shot the way it is. Oh my
god. I love Rifle's hater of Kingdom Hearts 4. It's very funny. Just every single time someone brings it, just not real.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Oh, hey
also,
Mickey.
The gear reset thing outside
Welcome
of
to the match.
Oh, hey man, how you doing?
You're probably. I mean, there's a chance you're on our team. There's a chance you're not.
Non-zero chance. You know, it could be fun.
I looked and I was like, wait a minute, that name looks familiar.
It's fine. Just lock in. Lock in. Lock in.
I don't know who the fuck Mickey is in the...
It's a Marsoft's teddy bear.
Uh-huh.
I carry the haterade. How she felt at the end of KH3. Honestly, fair. Fair. I can't even hold you. I put on the target lock.
Also, this expansion is great because if they're changing all the gear stuff and how it works, I won't be like 7 years behind for trying to do damage in any raids or anything. So I'll actually want to do
that's
them.
not good.
Hey, Mickey, how you doing? How you doing over there, Mickey?
Motherfucker cracked the box open before everyone else was ready. So rude. Oh, they don't teach y'all manners? Gotta wait for the elders to eat, son. Feel that?
People is the mug. Hey, that means you should not be eating first.
Barkeep, thank you very much for the 11 months. Insane streak. Really appreciate that.
You missed.
I hit that, by the way.
That again, why don't you? There is no way. There's actually no way this motherfucker came in here with a glaive. All right, dude. I got you. No, I got you.
Run the ones. Run the ones. I got a funny spot I want to get into.
Okay.
Oh no! Get away from me.
All right.
See if I can get into it.
Where's that man? Where's my man at? Where's my man Mickey at? Where's my main man Mickey at?
There we go.
Where you at, Mickey?
Your main man.
Hey, John.
Oh, Mickey, no mouse.
Oh, he slid in with a glaive and died to somebody else. How dare you? Oh my
hey,
goodness.
John, you like where I'm at?
Oh, hey, man. I see you've been watching Lodge's streams.
I've been known about this spot. They are sniping me. I'm going to die. They figured me out.
Ghost melee? Cool.
Oh no,
Awesome.
they pushed me. Yeah, that spot can only work like one time, and then it's gone. Then they learn.
I just get punched from across.
Disney doesn't like it.
I just got punched from across the room. Like Hunter punch.
You're not glaving me, Mickey.
You at, Mickey?
Dead.
Got your present right here, Mickey.
The way I'll say Mickey has the same energy as when Shane Gillis says, "Where you get that cheese, Danny?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's the money, Lebowski?
You know, I can't even be mad. That snipe was pretty fucking good. He bagged me, which is annoying, but like, I can't deny that was a pretty good snipe.
Come here, Mickey.
John, Lethal, I think Mickey's only going to.
No, he's running around looking for random people. He's just going crazy.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not too pissed that they bagged me. That was a really good snipe, so I can't complain.
Mickey! Oh, is that Winter Bite?
There's no way this motherfucker pulled out
Nah,
Winter.
that is so unbelievably big.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
Mickey! Where you at, Mickey?
Bro.
I don't even want to fight anybody else right now.
Why?
Just get these weaklings out of my way. I have to destroy Mickey. Oh. I had to do one.
I can hear the lawyers. They're approaching.
I am the lawyer that's approaching.
Schmizney.
Mickey, I see you! Mickey!
Oh, fuck.
Mickey, stop dying to other people! We had a deal!
Trade.
Nicholas, we know you're in
We
there.
know you're in there!
Oh.
No! Traded with him.
How dare you?
I didn't
How dare you
No
trade
way,
with us
motherfuckers are still using Lodestar.
Yeah. We're doing 6v6s. He just so happened to ring him.
I found you!
Sorry. The heavy was.
Fuck. My body. It's special. It's special.
Gotta go. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost my one frame, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna put this on. Put these back on. I was having fun with them.
Got the guy in B. Thank you, logistics officer. Someone on our team left. Why? We are winning!
Cowards.
Done.
They can hear you.
Yeah.
I
might be in the fire team voice chat, actually. Yeah.
Hey, Mickey!
Here, I'll put myself in the tag team voice chat.
Hey, Mickey!
Shit never works for me, so it's whatever. It's fine. Surely.
I guess that's fair, but you stick till the end. You don't leave to use the bathroom. Cowardice.
You hold that piss.
You hold it in like a true gamer.
Yeah, you hold it like Tycho Brahe.
Mickey!
Oh, bye,
Ow.
Mickey.
It was Mickey again. He got me.
Shit in your chair, Crucible's worth it. Exactly.
It's really not, but I mean, you do you, gamer.
You gotta shit yourself now.
Oh, Mickey!
Ow, that was the wrong way to run. Your bowel movements serve zero purpose. You should shit yourself.
The fucking melee
now.
curve. Nothing is worth that.
What? Oh, winner by okay.
You're telling me you're not playing this on a toilet?
You serve one purpose, Crucible. You should shit yourself now.
Uh-oh, Storm's Edge.
How? Where did the bullets go?
Hey, Mick, where you going, Mickey? I know you're
Man,
in
I'm
there,
not doing too
Mickey.
hot.
I can see you. Oh, I died to your stupid friend that got in the way of our duel, Mickey. I don't like that, Mickey. Why am I doing this? I'm having so much fun, though.
I am too. I just sniped the dude who sniped me earlier and I shot his body. Because fair is fair.
Mickey.
I got him with a sword.
I got the fucking chain kill. Oh, gotta go.
Of course.
Bro, if I get shot in the back all the time, bro.
I tried getting him. Oh, okay. That's a spectral. Wonder, there's one under your
Fuck out of
bridge.
here! Get the fuck out of my face, bitch! I'll get killed around a corner from a scout rifle, but I'm not gonna get headshot by you, bitch. Said, not gonna happen. I don't even need to dodge. Gotta go.
God damn it, Mickey. We have 4 people on our team. Why?
Bro,
Why
why
do
is
people
this
leave? Right?
dog?
We're
We're literally winning, bro.
One person left. The moment we're about
It's
to
gotta
win,
be. It's gotta be lag, right? It's gotta be like DCs.
No, they're quitting so they get easier matchmaking.
Oh.
I have no idea. I made that up.
I killed Mickey with one punch.
It would not shock me if that's
Destiny
how
1 on
it
PC. How's that working? Playing through like a VPN or something, or not VPN, like remote play.
Virtual machine.
Simming.
I gotta go to bed.
Anyway, I gotta go back to work.
Where's
Bye-bye.
Mickey?
Have
Mickey,
fun.
the playmaker, Mickey. Good game, dude. Good game. It was nice to see you in the Crucible, bro. Sorry, we were screaming your name the entire run. I don't know why I did that. It just came over me.
It's just funny.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock already. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't back this up. Are you going to bed, John?
One more game.
What? Just one more. We could have done the dungeon by now, by the way.
Which one?
Prophecy for the newest one.
Fuck, bro.
You know you wanna.
I really do.
True, Nick. It's been so long since we hung out. Oh, bye.
I should like this.
Okay.
This fucking temp job ends in a month anyway, and they're probably not gonna hire anybody on. Like 2 weeks. It's not even a full.
Oh boy, I can't join you guys. That's fun.
Oh yeah, I have an invite only.
Follow your head. My head is telling me to go into the Crucible and find Mickey. And I'm just kidding.
Find Mickey. Or
Go to
just
sleep. All right, one more game. I'm going
just waiting for you to hop back in.
Didn't you do Dare in middle school? Dare.
I didn't.
Dare made the drug use problem in my schools go up like 30% everywhere I went.
Honestly, probably same.
So, like, bad example.
I went by 50 on my side.
I invited you, Ace.
Bro, what is Skylar gonna do? Skylar can't do shit.
Skylar has no power here.
That's a really good point, Nick. I should probably stay up and do the announcement too, huh? Fuck. Not rely on.
I should move Skylar while she's in her VC.
Anda.
That's true.
This power when Deepstone Crypt isn't in.
I feel like everyone always overlooks the fact that I was the
There too.
second
the
Sherpa when we
clutching up.
Sherpa John. Me and Sky both Sherpa. Everyone overlooks that. I need to get rid of that auto bot command because I don't want to use that anymore. Let me actually open up Let me open up, where is it? Stream Elements, that is. That's so real. I was actively in the video, but then just didn't get featured in actually Sherping. But it happened. John knows.
Yeah.
John knows what?
That I was the second Sherpa with Sky Sherpa John, or me and Sky Sherpa John.
Yeah, I just carried.
Exactly.
Personally, I kind of feel like I Sherpered Skylar a little bit there.
Oh yeah, easily.
And be like, heard you were talking shit.
God damn it, Nick, no.
I was just there.
Oh, my beautiful wife.
Oh, my beautiful wife.
Control. Honey, I know, thank you.
My beautiful wife.
Is that you?
That's funny.
It must be swift as a cursing river.
Certified John a moment.
Certified with wife lover. Certified.
What? Kid haver.
Certified.
Okay. Yeah. Why? Foolish of me to peek with a sniper, you know. I just don't got that dog in me anymore, man.
I swear I threw that in time. Whatever.
It's really interesting. His beautiful wife. That's what it sounded like.
John, when his beautiful wife shows up.
There's one coming your way, John. God damn it. That's real, Barkeep. I haven't raided in quite a while, honestly, though. That's just because I
haven't raided because ratings for
It's a lot harder to do with a kid in your lap, I just realized.
Probably.
You want to help me? Okay. Do me a favor and
I
sit
mean,
in
it's
that
like
other
8
chair.
Have your kid control the mouse. Control the keyboard.
True. I know it is in fact red, but if you put it in front of my face, guess what I can't see? The screen. Yeah. I know, if you cover your eyes too, you can't see anything, right? Yeah?
Damn it.
Love you too, honey. Yeah? Buy some donuts, huh? Why would you get donuts?
No, so good.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want donuts now.
I could go for some too. I'm gonna die. God damn it.
I one-shot the poor bastard. I love the one-shot build. Uh-oh.
John, go to bed.
Skylar, you have no right here. Wait.
Go to bed.
Be gone, wench.
Gone, wench.
I'll be gone when John goes to fuck to bed.
Be gone, kitchen wench.
Equinox told me to come over and tell you to go to fuck to bed. Go to fuck to bed.
No.
Okay, bye.
See, no power.
No power.
With the risk.
The only person that can force Shadow to go to bed is Wyatt. By the way, I think Child's with me because of the child.
Well, yeah.
It's fun.
I love using swords. Ow! Get his kid to tell his wife. this map.
Me neither.
I mean, who does though? This map's kind of bad.
I like this map.
On that.
Okay, one person.
Okay.
It's all right. It's not like, I don't know, the spawns aren't the best, but it's all right. It's hard to get line LOS right off spawn, so cut that.
Yeah. Well, there's that, and also I just don't like how close quarters it is personally.
Yeah, especially if you're using a snipe. There's not any.
Iron Eye is legitimately easy mode. I mean, kinda.
Go.
I almost killed that fucking Daybreak.
Oh, I should have shot him. I didn't realize.
I got him to half. Just me. I didn't even use a sniper.
Great in 44 with no shotties, probably.
I swear we were
What? Why am I playing the game this hour? What is this?
God, fuck. I couldn't pop that one. Got hit with the linear? John Turtle Raptor? That's not John McCabe. Couldn't see the name.
No, that was John.
Okay. Yeah, the dev stream is over.
He's super to cancel out my one shot, by the way.
Oh my god, he's. Oh, that's the second one I see.
No, that's
second super has hit the tower.
Second. And we got mercy.
No, that doesn't count.
Can't end on a loss. Can't end on a loss.
Nope. Watch him fucking more. Make me play a whole game with mute with my kid in my lap. Ooh. Fine. Queue us up. Get us in there. Working on the boss stuff. John, go to bed. It's fine. It's fine. One more game won't kill me. I'm already kind of late for sleep anyway because I had to stay up for the stream.
Ursa is the one that would be scarier than Skylar, by the way.
Ursa's 100% scarier than Skylar. Yeah, 90% of Guardians quit before they win big. I'm
You're so
on
right.
Heavy metal engram.
This next one, I'm going to get 4 exotics. One of them is going to be from my warlock. It's going to be great.
Fall into the Guardian's fallacy.
Oh god, Lethal, I got the fucking Sans parody of Stronger Than You. So,
no way.
Got a lucky game, bro.
This guy doesn't have power here. How many times do we have to say that?
You don't either, Equinox. You're cooked. You know what?
If Skylar has less power than John, you have less power than both.
You are 25 games of Crucible. No, I got to run if that's true.
So real.
We already have a Hunter Vanguard. He's fine.
Sky can't do any worse to me than she already has. She already drew dicks on my head.
He could draw you pregnant.
I'm a skeleton. It wouldn't make sense.
It does.
What does making sense have to do with any of that?
No. I would probably have seen worse anyways.
I've definitely seen worse.
Yeah. In my 21 years on the internet.
I drew Pac-Man doing 9/11 and I never got that money. I did it for $20 and I never got the $20.
Somebody called the Uma Musume game a roguelike. I'm gonna lose it, dude. I can't do this anymore. Skeletons can
a lot of things, W's.
Yeah, there it is. There's the fucking image again.
I forgot about the glow stick.
Bro.
What?
What is hope? What is
I'm so
what
hungry.
the fuck is wrong with me?
Toothpicky, don't gotta worry about it.
Oh, now we finally queue. That's great.
Can you?
Even if you lose this one,
you remember
just go to sleep. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I pulled an all-nighter at this job, but yeah, you're right. After this one.
Yeah, you should go to bed though.
Do you remember
I'm out.
the rain? No, no one really.
No, sorry.
Fat Johnson.
Is the child back? You cannot speak.
Did they?
Oh,
They've been here.
All right, whatever.
Control.
this guy doesn't have power. How many times do we just say this?
We don't mean this in a sexist way. She's just not scary.
I know you can fight, but can you hold terror?
I mean,
she
can be if she wants to.
She's got too much fluff energy.
She has too much. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed energy.
Holy shit, Batman! That was a whole weight of snipers.
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Okay. Nope. Not ego challenging that today. I like my spleen in my body.
Oh, it's my melee.
Behind Glaive. ACDs, watch out.
Boy, if you don't move.
Thank you, John.
There's a person in our team named Gothiana.
Fuck, I missed again. I need that special.
Oh, the fucking guy in the corner. This guy
slave log.
Didn't fucking let me shoot my gun. Fuck your tree.
Goodbye.
You.
Man, I love this one shot. It is absolutely hilarious.
I didn't mean to jump. Oh, and I got sniped. I didn't even realize.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm not fighting you, bro. Just chill.
We need to get B or something. We need another point.
Oh, I missed the headshot. I would have won that. It's a shame. I got flinched off by Cerberus? What the fuck was that?
Let's get B. I suspended 2 of them. Where's my team?
Working on it.
I'm not gonna mind. I'm
Got stuck in my own head.
I was just about to say the most fucking stupid ways. My team is trash. Trade.
My team is a mistake.
There's no team, but there is a guardian down. My team was
never gonna fail to make me laugh, is it?
Nope, it's too funny and ingrained.
That shit was crazy. I'll take that. Excuse me, chat. I've got to go on a streak.
Oh wow, sitting behind the barricade with a bolt charge. Ding,
This dude really tried to bolt charge me in big 25, dog. Come on.
Spoiler alert,
Yeah,
it's not
get
no, it's
real.
In the big 20.
Get real, dude. Take this fucking base now. See ya.
I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean to.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry
I
about
got
it.
him.
It's
I
fine.
killed him.
Yeah, you traded. You traded. 1 for 1. That's totally.
I traded your life for his. I'm sorry.
You gambled. Bro.
I really was hoping you could live. I was trying to squeeze past you into a barricade.
Oh. Why did that hit me?
Want to live?
shit.
That.
Okay. Oh, look at this warlock. He has the Trials helmet.
What a
Must be very good
surprise.
at the video game. It's like I'm looking at a hunter in all black.
What is bro doing? He just stood there and took it. Kind of feel bad about that one.
Think like a man.
Feel bad about that though. Fuck you. That.
Feeding people to the wolves so I can kill that motherfucker with the glaive. Need B. That sounds good, Ursa. Fuck.
Ursa, you did not just say non-bread instead of just non-pizza.
Oh, there's a well on B.
Fuck me, bro. What am dude?
Whatever.
I just went on like a 5-piece non-stop killing them in their spawn, and we're still down 25 points. Okay. All right, dude.
Especially thank you for the 15 months. What you doing, man? Yeah, what am I to do? I used to use sleeves on my booty. Okay. They're sitting there with a fucking...
Did we lose another? We're down another. I'm so fucking tired of this, bro.
Player, yeah. Can we just have a full team for one match?
Ursa, it is a chai tea. Non-bread is just bread.
Yeah, and chai tea is TT. Did you not learn anything from Spider-Man?
You're a fraud, Spider-Man. Sorry, that was from one of my favorite ones.
Mixed, and we both missed, damn it.
All right,
Oh,
dude.
no.
Slide shotgunning Trials Warlock.
Yeah,
All right,
nice
bro.
fucking Thunder Crash. Loser! Okay, that's a...
My God. Why do they keep leaving the game, bro?
Because they're fucking pussies.
I had to open my fat mouth. So nice Thunder Crash. Oh my God, Shappy. Thank you. Want some TT with your bread? Exactly. A 12 butt gains from a right angle. It's just a fuck out of here. Pretty sure that's a chaperone.
Oh, he's won. Oh, okay. Got him though.
I got him. I out supered him.
He was in fact one for you.
God damn it! I touched the Titan barricade there.
I shot the wall instead of him. I love Bolt Charge, bro.
2 beer.
Any
Yeah, you're not
sniper
getting
rifle,
sniped.
Bolt
It's
Charge.
just none. There's no way he just dodged my. Never mind. There's just the way he just dodged my entire super. He's dead.
Run. Run. I'm not going nowhere. Show us on the rally.
So I know I said I was going to bed, but what if I didn't? Like what if I just like stayed on till we got a fucking win and not a bunch of quitters?
Way to win.
I feel like Bolt Charge requirements should be lower in PvP or higher. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Bolt Charge in
meant the
PvP, Bolt Charge in PvE.
It should take longer to form. That's what I mean.
I got
using Bolt Charge in PvE. I mean in PvP signifies that you do not shower. You have no bitches.
Infinite Bolt Charge, unlimited Bolt Charge works.
Another Bolt Charge, and then another Bolt Charge,
And then another Bolt Charge. And then another Bolt Charge. And also they stack.
And then a beer. Never mind. I'm not going to say the next thing that came to mind. Because that's a little bad.
Where's the announcement, John? All right. One more Crucible game. I'll start drafting it. Well, I'm not drafting it. I'll start revising it. I've already got a draft up.
He did say in his announcement that he's trying to work on how to word it. So So when I said give into Guardian Fallacy, I was joking. I'm joking, bro. Stop.
But I might have to move this till tomorrow.
I have something.
And I don't know how to. I don't know.
I
how
have
to
something
put
on my OB
words.
yet. Sorry.
Look, first of all, Nick, this is your fucking fault. Okay, I don't want to hear it. This is your fault. You're the one that's like, oh man, sleep token reaction today, man. Yeah, sleep token reaction, and it got me thinking. All right, and I don't do too good when I think. I think way too much.
Or unlimited amplify.
This is mostly your fault. Well, partially Tara, partially everybody else has recommended it, but it's like 45% your fault.
Would you rather have amplified, unlimited amplified?
I gave you peak,
no
you
bolt
did,
charge?
and that's a problem. There was no sleep token reaction today, Rifle. I'm still thinking about the one from the other day. That's how hard it hit me.
Unlimited amplified, but no bolt charge, or bolt charge, unlimited bolt charge, but no bolt charge.
I'll take the bolt charge, unlimited bolt charge, but no bolt charge.
Take the amplified.
Why did you sound like Patrick Warburton there? Peter! You're gonna end up losing again, and you're gonna end up not going to bed. No, that's fine. It'll be fine. Peter, you don't understand.
This happens to be the nicest bee I met in a while. What are you talking about?
It's final blows.
There are other bugs in your life. No, I was referencing when they had Sark on their podcast, and he's asked the question, and he just screams, "You take the bacon."
I should use Nolan. You're
you
right.
take the bacon.
I haven't used that in a minute. You said that 3 matches ago. I didn't win 3 matches ago, did I? Right, let's go scrap. I like this. Good scrap.
Oh hey, I see some challenge stuff. See, worth it.
Yeah, totally worth it. Grinding right now.
Gotta get that right, Does. What are you doing, bro? Makima, go back to your trash universe. I don't like Chainsaw Man.
You don't like Chainsaw Man?
No, it just seems
come on
too...
in. We've got Aztec, but not Aztec Cross. So that might be bad. Got Aztec Cross from Temu.
Some of the later stuff, just... I don't like the Gooner energy.
Oh, yeah, no. That kind of shit is... It's not for the most part. Or for anybody who might not want to see that. Like,
community
very fair take. Very fair.
It's the Gooner stuff's kind of what turns me off from a lot of like shows and mangas, because it's like I want to be there for the actual fucking story, not just tits in my face, bro. It's a welcome, you know. It's welcome if it's a good story, but like when it's the main focus, I don't want.
To be honest, I was gonna say, I'm so glad that Destiny 2 queue times are like lean queue times, so I can walk away for like 5 minutes and it'll still be fine. But this one's a really...
And bro did not realize that was not going to be the case this
Nick,
round.
that is a good example of it's fine. That's the only like good example. Or
well, and like Kill La Kill does not even get in that far into that. Like it actually uses
exactly.
it.
Like it's not super. Well, I mean it's Gooner, but like it's not super Gooner. You know.
Oh, really hid behind the thing.
It's Gooner. I mean, an excuse.
It like Chainsaw Man, for instance, like
justifiably.
The whole point is that Tenchi is just trying to get laid, man.
Well, like it's that, and then he's like, this boy is a victim, bro. Like, it's kind of less fun than to like read something like that. I get it.
Shadow's cool though. Oh shit, I don't know how to say his name.
He's the gap. Slide there. Now, so we can get data. Yeah. Hot way.
Man, I wish Jermaine was real.
Kind of same.
Fun fact: the reason why my gun is lighting up with Momentum War, even though I didn't get killed, is because I have a
Just watch go. Exactly, Ranch. Like the intro song is pretty good, but
I got one.
What the
He
fuck?
still died.
I didn't get the.
But what do I know? I'm a filthy One Piece liker.
Filthy One Piece liker who can't even read Kino.
Hey,
I'm
at
sorry.
one point, like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was uncalled.
at 1.2 years ago, I was caught up to One Piece. I haven't watched or read One Piece in forever. Now I only watch True Peak, and that's pretty much whatever Aries recommends me.
Oh god, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, you read Kagurabachi?
What?
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, I
Hell
did.
yeah,
I was caught up
gamer.
at one point. I haven't read it in a while. I kind
Bro,
of
he's
wanna...
just like me for real. Really pretends like he doesn't care, but he does care.
I'm letting
So
the
cool.
chapters build up right now.
He's letting it marinate, as they say in Mockwin.
Yeah. I don't really remember much because it's been quite a few months since I read it.
I'll watch the edits all day.
Aries only gives finger recommendations, by the way.
But One Piece is good.
Who the hell I am.
It's just, it just takes way too long. That's what I'm glad they're kind of
waiting. I've been waiting for
the
Bro,
remake where
died!
they showed it. The remake will be
The
shorten
remake
it
is 200 episodes
significantly.
compared to the.
Yeah, they are shortening it significantly. One Piece, what happened to the rest? That's what I want to know.
That's literally the point.
I
of the
can't
show.
wait. I can't, exactly. It's just, what is it?
868 episodes got cut out in the remake, by the way.
Shooting at him.
Like they shortened it. Ow. Okay, burn me dope.
Rude. Yeah, you know what? Maybe Chainsaw is dog water.
I can't wait for 99 Piece to come out after One Piece ends.
That's what it's gonna be. Like, you joke, but that's exactly the kind of thing Oda would do.
I mean, Oda is like getting to the point where he's gonna wrap up. He did announce.
I can't wait for One Piece Shippuden.
He's just trying to One Piece Shippuden, exactly. Oh, okay. Why did I
What's
try
it
to
gonna
fight the
be?
daybreak?
Boofy,
No,
Boofy, One Piece Generations.
it's so long as it's not as bad as Boruto. Although I've heard Blue Vortex is actually not
crispy.
terrible.
Crispy little two-piece there, chat. Yum.
Good job.
Oh, what did I just do?
Jumped.
I just blink bounced really high. That's what happened. Can I have bullets in there? I'm an idiot.
I still sincerely think that people should watch Bleach.
Bleach, I didn't watch Bleach, but I read Bleach. It was... I read / watched all of, the big three and, well, not all, but most of the big three and Dragon Ball's are the mentor of the big three.
The grandpa. Uncle Gohan, if you will.
You're not getting your heavy, but you're dying with it. Attention to where half a watermelon rind is a Viking bat on it. Fuck yeah, dude. Do it. What's stopping me?
Imagine if I had the spear there instead of wasting it. It's all that green.
It'll end One Piece when ends. All I want from One Piece is not to do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, Mickey. Just as so long as they don't, Boruto it, it's fine. If they continue it, but I don't think they will.
That
think.
The two animes that you recommend the average man to watch: Bleach and Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. Who the hell do you think I am? Oop, I missed.
Oh, they're both weak. Shit, teammate. Getting no one for Fog, unfortunate. I'll tell you what, you need Mythoclast. Wait for it to be a Fog farm and just be the final boss over.
Yeah, you can just farm Atheon.
And he dies real quick these days, so instead of having to run through the entire raid, you can just wait.
Motherfuckers! Did this motherfucker
everybody
just steal
will want
my?
to do it, and then, or everybody will just
Green will understand peace.
Sec, honey.
You know what?
Oh, I'm out.
Damn, I just kind of popped off there a little bit.
Anyway, bro's playing Invis Hunter with Wishender.
Lock on that door, fucking.
Bro, I can't believe we're back in fucking 2020.
Go to fucking sleep after this. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling too tired anymore. Like, we're winning, you know? Like, can't stop a win streak, right? Like,
yeah, nice hammers, bro.
right? You can't stop a win streak.
Man, I just popped off at the end there.
Goodbye, Chainsaw Man.
You want to scare a newcomer to anime? Recommend them.
Overlord clears
God,
AOT.
Mickey.
With the ending, yeah. With the ending of AOT.
Yeah,
I can stop the win streak. Just let me join. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. All right. Thank you everybody for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate you joining me and Lethal and Laz and Skylar and Nick to react to everything. And whether you just said hi in chat or you resubscribe, really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.
Not those.
God bless.
It's forcing them to watch Wondering Priority, by the way.
Lights ammo.
That's how you fuck someone over.
Why not have this? Hold on.
Raid be John.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Lethal because he's gonna keep going. But I'm
probably
doing
doing
shut eye before my night job
stuff, man.
And then I'm probably gonna spend the next 8 hours really thinking about how much more I want to do this night job and whether or not I want to maybe cut it a little. All right, we're gonna start this raid off. If you're not following Lethal already, go ahead and drop a follow for him.
Smile.
I'm Napoleon Bonaparte.
Divided by
Queso de
special
Bonaparte.
offer. Purchase an. Oh, you gotta buy one of the little vinyl ghosts. Okay. Okay.
Got one of them in a set. Yeah,
That is
I
a
mean,
cool emblem, though.
some of the movies though are so peak that's like you kind of have to watch them.
All right, guys. See you later.
Shut up, Barkeep. Thanks, John.
Yep. I'll talk to you boys.